and my friend mentions there's a post where anonymous calls another anonymous a poser because they only watch South Park and King of the Hill. Those are so South Park and King of the Hill are poser series.
What the fuck? That's so rude. King of the Hill is decent.
I mean, let's be like, okay, for them, it's like King of the Hill is like, I don't know. My first anime is the Pokemon anime. It's kind of like that, I guess.
Yeah, I can see that for like going to the anime direction, but I don't know for the other direction. Anyway,
I would argue Simpsons is the Pokemon of Western television.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't. Yeah, I don't know.
30 seasons later.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, same with Pokemon, so I can actually see the parallels there.
But apparently, they don't like Dora.
Anyway,
you see a hater?
Speaking of not liking Dora.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting up the game and the characters. You guys keep on talking about The Simpsons or Western media or something. I don't know.
And not liking Dora, okay.
Okay, now I looked it off the stream.
Damn.
Swiper, no swiping. Crazy, no swiping.
Yeah.
It's apparently they find the fake interactivity of Dora to be insulting to their intelligence and patience.
It's a kid show. What the?
Let him cook.
Okay, real talk. That's actually valid. People do actually have that issue with Dora.
Because like, think about the most radical, for quote unquote, for people's children's show recently. It's Bluey, and you know what Bluey doesn't do? It doesn't do that. It
doesn't patronize the viewer.
Yeah.
See, you know what they need? They need fucking Blue's Clues in their life.
Yes.
You know, I don't know their thoughts on Blue's Clues.
I like that show. That was my childhood show.
Think about it. Supposed to live there, or is he isekai'd into that world? And then he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna get my brother isekai'd into here, and I'm gonna go to college."
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Supremacy.
Mickey Mouse.
M-I-C-K-I M-L-U-S-E.
The further reason why Steve left the show was because he was experiencing male pattern baldness and he was losing his hair.
That was part of it. I think he was also worried that he was going to be typecasted.
No.
There was no college!
I mean, in the show's lore, he eventually went to college, but the actual off-screen reason as to why he left is like crazy, I just said.
A clue!
Oh my god, a clue.
Holy
the
fucking
hell?
shit, a clue.
Holy
Where's the clue, guys?
A clue.
It's fucking dumbass, it's right behind you!
I don't know what your GIF is, so I can't actually explain what the clue is. It's just dancing person, I guess.
It's a hamster.
Oh, that's Patrick.
Not your icon.
Nick, are you done with the update? Is that what that is? This is the update downloading?
Also, KV, it's depends on your answer. Do you mean the anime or the action?
Both, I guess.
Well, the anime is Shirobako, my favorite anime, and the action is a workout dance.
Does that actually work out anything? That doesn't look like it works out anything.
No, it does. Like it's actually
like
it's similar to stuff I do, actually.
It looks like some decent aerobics, honestly.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you guys into a dance lesson. Hell yeah.
My dance lesson is DDR.
I did the dance lessons with the MagFest. It was pretty nice.
My dance lessons is Just Dance on the Wii.
Only the Wii one. Everything else.
Yeah, only the Wii.
I mean, when are you gonna dance?
I can dance if you want to. We can leave our friends behind.
Oh,
because if they don't dance well, they're no friends of mine.
Have a nice time, I guess.
It's okay. We can all learn how to dance together. I'll teach a class.
No, just go to like a Mexican party. Like you'll learn how to dance immediately.
Dude, I'm Mexican. It's in my blood.
Exactly. Like you'll be dancing like Patrick right now if you went to a party.
Exactly. Like I go to a fucking like thing and it just like comes out like a fucking like disease. Just like all right, it's time.
Again, totally not playing the race card. But here, Maniacal, here's the sombrero. Dance around it, nerd.
Arriba.
Hit the El Gritty, Maniacal.
Vámonos, El Gridi. Mira.
Arriba, arriba.
No.
¿Qué pasó, Crazy? No usa la Gridi.
No, oh god, you're so lucky. Mayo has us deafened right now, or people can't hear us right now.
I'm pretty sure people can't hear us. He's just muted. Mayo's just muted, not deafened.
I mean, I feel like Maniacal can get away with it because he is actually Mexican.
I know, but it's weird.
Oh, I'm Mexican now?
Maniacal, you.
Fucking with you.
I'm very lost right now.
It's probably for the best, KV.
I choosing to not engage in this conversation.
Honestly, it's still better than Maniacal trying to figure out the meaning between Rosie and my Chinese names.
That was very fun.
interesting.
Wait, Maniacal trying to do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
we told him our Chinese names, and he's tried like for an hour how to
He
translate
tried.
it.
What do you mean tried? Why? Why is it taking him
Tell
an
me.
hour?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
the
made a
thing
mission to
that
figure it
he-
out.
Okay, so the first thing he tried to transliterate my name. So
Uh-huh.
he grabbed, and like Chinese doesn't, as far as I know, doesn't really have an alphabet. So he was like,
No.
I'm gonna grab like the English alphabet, but translate it into Chinese and try to spell my name that way.
Basically
Maniacal.
that, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Let
not
me
how
see
that-
let me try and find how he tried to spell my name. It was really funny. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the. Oh my God! Please do not. Okay.
Don't say it or aloud or.
No. It's just not. It just does not want to like actually like drag the image. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in like the Discord chat because it's just easier. But this was his first attempt. That's
Yeah.
that's how my name was spelled.
What are the actual characters for
Yeah,
your name? First?
Those
Yeah.
are not actual characters. Yeah.
I know.
No.
I know. These aren't.
actual-
These aren't. But what are the
what's-
And
actual
what's
then
the
like?
actual-
and then this was the second attempt. Those were, and none of those were correct.
Oh, that's not your name, Chinese
That is
name,
not my
or
name.
It's not.
okay.
That is
Okay.
not. That was the second attempt.
I was close to
Oh.
the second one, I'll say.
No, you weren't.
The first, yes.
Wasn't even close.
It's
Kinda
closer than the first
close.
one. You
No.
can't deny it's closer than the first attempt.
Okay, what are the characters? That's Chinese characters in your name. Are those it, or is he just?
No.
No, he made it up. He made it up.
Okay.
He was going off of phonetic sounds for it.
Yeah, because
Which isn't a bad
Maniacal, do you
attempt.
not know how Chinese works for phonetic sounds?
I don't, honestly, I don't
To be
speak
fair, like Chinese, like Mandarin is a beast on its own. Like you can have one character with like 4 different pronunciations. And
Yeah.
And then not
Ooh.
even then, it completely depends on contextual meaning.
Well, technically 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like there could be like 10s and 20s of like of one character that's spelled out entirely the same.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find. Hold on. Shit. I know how to spell. There was a site that. Let me find it. Hold on.
Interesting.
No.
I kind of want Maniacal to guess what my Chinese name is pronounced, because I think mine is pretty easy to figure out the pronunciation.
You want like write it? I had to like try to pronounce it. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
All right. I apologize
Is
in
it
advance.
just
This
Jar Jar B?
you got it. There you go. Jar Jar B. No.
Wow, you're so correct.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Let me find it.
I think without much of the context, it does look like Maniacal just put some words together. It's like, oh, okay, you're from Earth, you have life, and you're female, and it just put all 3 together.
That kind of just sounded like what he was.
That is my Chinese name.
Jars, I can't fucking read that.
Hold on, hold on.
Alright. Wait, how did Rosie do it for you? Like, did she like give you like the pinyin or?
Actually, no, this might be more fun.
No,
Hang on a
no,
second.
I-
Draw
no,
me the
I-
characters.
No,
I
just
don't
said
like
my
the
name was
statement that this could be
That's-
more fun.
Hold on, hold on. I'm like,
Hey, you
really-
should write Flogger's Chinese name too.
I'm looking for Chinese characters right now. I'm gonna try and. What do you mean,
Oh,
100,000?
God.
Oh god!
Boy.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna put my actual Mandarin name in like the Discord chat. This is my.
Rusty also got
Okay.
mad at me because I don't know how to write my Chinese name.
Yeah, I did get mad at you. Come on.
I
Now.
don't even think I know. Here's the thing. And this is just how not connected I am to my Chinese. I don't even think I know what my Chinese name is.
Do you actually have one?
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean,
Is the first character Feng or? Okay, well, what?
it's Liu.
Liu or Liu
Yeah.
Zi Nan?
No, Liu Zhixing.
Liu Zixing. Okay.
Yeah, because Liu is Rosie's last name.
Okay.
Ah.
Put that out there.
Well.
See.
I
Interesting.
put my Chinese name. So.
That's actually.
I mean,
fair.
she's revealing her full name, so.
Yeah, I don't know how Maniacal got what he got the first time.
It sounded
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, because the second character is child, and then the last one is it looks like it's for happiness. I just know it from Japanese
it's
and how
happiness.
like Japanese. Well, Japanese and Korean took a lot of stuff from China. I was like, oopsies.
Except the first character, because
Well,
I
I
went to
guess
look that
by
first character up. It
It
just said
means, like,
that's a surname.
fortunate or lucky.
Yeah.
So you're like kind of close. So it's
Yeah,
like
this-
similar.
In the Discord, I typed in my Chinese name. Mine is very simple.
Oh
Well,
wow. Oh wow. Only two.
I don't recognize that second character. I know the first one.
God damn it, Limit. Stop that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Different animal. Different animal. There's your hint.
Oh, Jinlong. Oh,
Yep.
that's
Is
not
that animal?
That's really good.
Damn it, you
Gohan's
guys.
not an animal.
Jinlong? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I got it.
interesting.
Oh.
Yes, you got it.
Maniacal, I'm never letting you step 1 foot into my house.
He's going to get like.
You know,
Well, first he's
I brought
first he's not
gifts.
going to take his shoes off. Second, he's going.
I know how
to
to. Okay, I know if anything for like Asian families, you have to take your shoes off at like the door.
He's going to stick
I
his
know that at
chopsticks
least.
straight into
Wait.
the.
Do you
into the-
not take off your shoes when you go into someone's house?
It depends on the place. I mean, like a lot of places I know, like we just like keep the shoes on.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
You just like stop all over the
Jesus,
place when
I
you
don't
walk
understand.
Oh.
I don't understand. Like I don't
That is a
understand,
Western thing,
like-
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
understand people that like put their shoes on, that like wear their shoes around the house, and then they like go up, sit on their bed, and then have their shoes with them. It's like, what the fuck?
Why would you put
Okay.
your dirty ass shoes on your fucking bed?
Okay, I don't think I know it doesn't never goes that far, but I do agree with Maniacal because I think in our family we also tend to like just walk around with shoes. We've been getting better though because we now have tile floor, so like we kind of just
Ah.
we wear socks and stuff.
Wear
Yeah,
socks or
right.
slippers or anything.
I'm like,
Just
bro,
not shoes.
Slippers
I
exist
get-
for a reason.
I do think it's probably just like I will say it's another Mexican thing because it's just like we're kind of just used to being on the go.
Like I
Yeah.
go to my friend's house and he's white as hell, but he has us take off our shoes before we go into their house.
Yeah.
He's
I
white
take
as
my
hell.
shoes off. I'm very-
I think it honestly depends. Like with like if you are willing to like clean up like footprints from like the floor,
I'm
because
like,
No.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking about this one in my the asshole post where it was like this fight over like I think it was like this guy's like wife's sister or something, and like how like he was wearing heels and it like these like super I guess like these like heels and I guess like the actual heel itself like wore out, and then like I forgot, I think there's like I don't remember exactly what's attached to like the bottom of the heel, but like it fucking ruined the flooring of their house. I'm like, I remember. I'm like, and like they were arguing. It's like, no, I want to wear my heels to the house, and we're like, no, I'm sorry, we're not gonna. You're not allowed to wear heels. And I'm like, bro, you could just solve this if like you just had everyone wear slippers.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard.
Why do they want to wear heels inside the house anyways? That seems like pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My understanding of heels, yeah, I don't. There's like things.
I
You,
mean, heels.
I feel like
do
they're like
look
these people
nice,
don't
but,
even like to wear.
You know, they look nice. Yeah, they are nice. but like
They're
I'm
nice to wear,
gonna
but
wear them in the house.
they're painful.
Yeah,
Phrase
plan.
bear free.
Oh god.
Yeah, in middle school, I was hit with the crushing realization that, when I went to my friend's house for the first time. Like they were white, and that was like,
The crushing realization of white.
yeah, the crushing realization was like, no, white people just wear their shoes in the house. So I just wisely decided I'm just gonna not take off my shoes.
Oh my god, why didn't I think of that? Hold on. Let me find the video.
Realization of white.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. No, that's correct. The crushing realization of white.
I'm white? What?
Holy crap, Lois, I'm white.
Peter, you're always white.
Peter.
Peter.
Like, I don't know. I've been Americanized, but not Americanized enough to like start wearing my shoes over my house. Like the only time I do it is if like it's like I forget something and it's like I already have my shoes on. I don't want to like take them off. So I just like quickly run up.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey.
Roles are distributed.
Okay.
You find the clue?
Wait, quick, we need blue and magenta to help us.
It's behind the box.
Wait, what's the green dog's name? I forgot. There was a green dog.
Behind the
green
box
dog?
is that? It's barely behind
there's
the
no
tree.
green
Look, behind the
dog.
box.
Is
It's behind the box. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. It's dog.
Oh my god. That sounds
Oh my
really
god.
There's like this moment in Homestar Runner, like just,
Yeah.
there's like this Strongbite email in Homestar Runner where they ask Strongbite about like kids shows, and there's like this like one show like where like imagine a kids show that Strongbite was hosting where he was losing patience with the kids. He was all like, "Find the cheat. He's right there. He's barely obscured by the box. He's like right there. He's right in the box. I'll kill you. I'll kill you and your dogs."
Oh my god.
See, I
Anyway,
thought
on that
would be
note,
Crazy
God.
Steve.
as
from-
as a house rule, you know, during the night you can talk with each other, but don't talk about your roles. And in every night, never narrate your actions. Like I said, the whole like the thing about like don't talk about the roles is so that evil team has it's so that you give evil team a chance to have bluffs later on. But yeah, in the nighttime I'll be giving the demon bluffs, and then the demon will be able to give the minions bluffs if the demon so desires. Maybe the demons could also be like, you know what, screw you guys, you're on your own. Bye.
Fend for yourself, fuckers.
Anyway.
Rack nerds.
I don't have a ChatGPT speech prepared this time, so there's trouble brewing.
Well, Mayo's dead. Okay.
Good
Hi,
night.
Mario. Question.
Yeah, what's up?
No, it should have been me.
Taking off your shoes when you enter enter a house. Yay, nay.
I'm usually nay. I mean, yay, yay.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, it depends on the house, right? Like, what if someone's like, whatever, you know, just
It's like I
you know,
tell
whatever.
I'm in the house.
I'm usually pro shoes off in house.
Yeah. Good. You're a civilized human
cool.
being.
On that note, good night.
Right.
Good night.
Night.
You better take off your shoes.
Yeah, no shoes on the bed. What?
Take off your shoes.
Oh god.
I'll know.
Who's sleeping with their shoes on?
I don't.
I don't know.
Monsters.
If you're camping, then yes, I do that. I do that.
I don't even do
Yeah,
that when
it's like-
camping.
The
Yeah,
only time
yes,
I, the only time I keep shoes on indoors is if I'm like actually like busy or like doing chores or something.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm over here like I keep them on a lot when I'm indoors because they just feel comfy.
Do you wear your shoes in the shower?
No, of course not. I wouldn't want to get out of the shower.
I mean,
Unless-
shower
unless you
shoes
have
are a
shower
thing.
shoes. Yeah, there are shower shoes.
There
Yeah.
are shower shoes. That is true. I did have those at one point. I don't know what
I
happened.
had
to
to
them.
wear shower shoes.
Actually, no, I know what happened to them. We were taking care of like my dad's friend's dog one time, and that dog made choose toys of many shoes in that garage that day. There were many torn shoes.
Okay,
Oh.
we had to wear shower shoes because there are so many people in the showers.
Just
Yeah,
have
those are
sandals
neat.
if you're going to the shower, though.
We have these like suction cup mats in our shower. That's what like the most we do for like shoes.
Hmm.
So how about this kooky weather, huh?
Yeah.
It was a bit humid
Yeah.
today, I'd say.
It's been pretty
It was
fine
arranged
here.
Yeah,
Rained for
it's
2 days
getting to be
straight
pretty
here.
nice.
It was just cloudy in my area.
I say that.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, I trust you with the poisoner token, so you are the poisoner.
Oh boy.
I'm here to tell you that your fellow evil team is, your fellow minion is Limit,
Okay.
and your demon is your neighbor, Jarzus.
Okay.
Now, I take it you know the strategies and gist of the poisoner, like find out who the good poison targets are, coordinate with your demon and all that jazz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how many games have you Clocktower have you played out of curiosity?
Oh, what's that?
How many games have you played out of curiosity?
Probably about 10 or so games at least.
Oh, nice. Cool. Well, while we're at it, who do you want to poison?
Let's do a check.
Alright, check when it is. Thank you.
Yep.
I don't like shorts. I like pants, so I'm the person who'll be wearing pants in 100 degrees weather.
That's
I
valid.
feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Damn, y'all ever consider like fucking linen pants?
I've never considered it,
I
honestly.
don't think so, no.
Never even. I've actually never even heard about it before.
Is it more prone to like swamp ass if you're like sitting for a constant?
Hmm.
It's like if cause like I don't know. If you're wearing pants in like 100-degree weather, I just go with linen because it's just like it's so airy and breathable.
Mhm.
But it's like, you know, if you don't want to wear shorts, just wear linen pants.
That's good to know. My problem is I have no idea what my pants are made of most of the time.
And they're decently durable. So they're like pretty durable.
Can it just see you all in a romper?
Oh hell yeah!
That's essentially like the black and white bear, right?
Are rompers still in? I actually don't know.
Rompers? They're
Yeah.
decent. I
Wait,
think they're
what'd
still
you call it?
decently. I think they're
Romper?
decently one piece.
No. What Maniacal called it.
I said that's the series of the black and white bear.
No. Anyway, no, rompers are still decently in.
Okay, alright. Good to know.
Like, well, I guess you're talking romper. You're not talking about a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, rompers are yeah, rompers are still decently in. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I seen a decent chunk.
Nice.
I mean, I may argue, Rosie, do you think you see that more because of like where you work? Or do you think it's just more of a
I
general
don't think
thing?
that's the case.
Maybe, but like, I mean, I have some.
Fair.
I see just a general thing.
Mm.
Hmm.
I feel like I mean, I imagine they're pretty easy to find. I'm just like, I usually don't go out of my way to find the linen pants, because I might as well just get Levi's. I'm gonna go for pants.
Right.
See, I can't do jeans. The fabric on jeans makes my skin irritate.
You can't. You can't do denim.
Yeah.
What
I am
about
so
apple
sorry.
bottom? Sorry,
What?
all right?
What is an apple bottom?
Apple bottom jeans boots with the fur.
That whole club is looking at her.
She hit the floor.
I am very
Hey.
lost.
The jeans.
It's from the song. Apple.
You sang the
But-
song?
Anyways, apple bottoms are actually a brand of jeans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can't do any jeans. Denim, period. Just like
you just
denim.
you just usually go cotton.
I wear a lot of sweatpants, so whatever. those
sweatpants?
make of.
Well, I guess there are. Are they linen sweatpants? There probably are. We could go with those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're like linen joggers too, right? I could probably go
Probably.
for linen joggers.
I guess I could probably like wear a denim jacket because that's fine because that's not on like my leg skin is specifically where it's like, hey, I don't like that. Don't wear that, please.
Mm.
I think I like that with corduroy too. Now that I think about it.
I hate that my thought was like when you said I was like the bear.
No, not.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
It's just that predictable, limit.
KV, do you work for the moment? Are you?
What do you mean?
Do you have a job? Do you have a job?
Yes, I have a job.
You work at home.
Is it stay at home? Like work from home?
Yes,
Ooh, nice.
Thanks to COVID, my former boss, before she retired, basically pushed my entire team to be able to work remote because it made no sense because we could do our jobs. No.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I guess.
Oh, that is a
That's
good
pretty
boss.
Yes. No. Very good boss.
So you're pretty much in sweatpants, 24/7.
Mostly, like I have some. I have some like dress pants when I used to go to work. Those are khakis, I'm pretty sure. So.
Okay.
Dress pants and khakis are two very separate things.
Okay, well, look, they're nicer than the pants I typically wear in my everyday outfit. They're not pants I would go out of my way to wear because they're not something that it appeals to me directly. It's more of a, I need to wear these to look somewhat professional.
Kind of like wearing khakis.
Khakis are comfortable, honestly.
They are.
All right.
I guess now I'm realizing it. There are khakis that are more leisurely, and there's khakis that are more professional. These are more professional khakis, I guess, in that particular sense.
I had someone who used to work at Target. I think the khakis are still here somewhere.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be khakis like working at Target. It would be much more pristine than those.
See, the ones I bought, I think were straight up like dress pants, khakis, anyways.
Okay.
So,
yes,
worked
like
out.
those. But also, I'm sorry, that doesn't seem like the right kind of job for those kind of pants.
Who here has worn a red shirt to Target?
I have.
Yeah.
I don't think I have red shirt like that.
I have red shirts, but they usually print. And the one red shirt, and one of the red shirts I have, is usually like an undershirt. So.
They even like accidentally worn one to Target and have people like, "Excuse me."
No.
Like, I don't work
Yeah.
out.
Nope, never.
If I did, it hasn't really affected me at all.
Okay, KV, like something like this, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I'm a big
I
fan
still
of like
remember-
a mahogany color. Mahogany's pretty nice of a color for red.
Like,
those
those
are
are
I like the word mahogany.
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 Exactly.
Mahogany.
Crimson mahogany.
I still remember working at a Target's on Black Friday. That was fun.
Oh God.
no.
It sucked because like
I
there's
think
this,
I remember you complaining about that.
I remember this specifically where there was like this family trying to buy like the PS4 Spider-Man, and the fucking thing to open it was in the back. I'm like, why is it in the back? So I was like, okay, I need to like go get this real quick because everyone else was busy. So I'm just like, wait a moment, try to get back there real quick, and like people are like trying to stop me, like ask me for this thing. I'm like, I can't help you with that right now. Sorry, ask somebody else. Got the thing. I was like, hey, I guys need to open this thing so I can like ring this up for some people. And
Like,
you know,
honestly, I think the way you said it just sounded the wrong way. Honestly,
what do you mean?
like I'm busy. Coming. Like you
I
know,
mean,
it's
that's not exactly what I said, obviously, but like it's just
I would
like,
hope not, because like
no, of course not.
That is kind of like the unfortunate thing with that kind of role is that it's like, hey, I'm already helping someone, and of course Okay, so do you want to hear the dumbest thing I was ever taught when I worked in retail?
oh boy.
So you've heard of the golden rule, right? Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Of course.
Well, in retail, they want us to use the diamond rule, treat others the way they want to be treated.
Oh,
which, which I was like, okay, but you see, the inherent problem with this is I don't know the way they want to be treated. I don't know them.
The way they want to be treated is how they treat you. Boom.
Okay, well,
All right, bet.
It's a golden diamond rule.
Retail's is especially fun if there's usually only ever two people in the store at any one time, being you and the manager.
Oh god. I luckily never had that situation happen, but the particular store I worked at was kind of extremely stupid with its layout. I worked in the men's department for clothing, and I worked in what was considered the most like premium line of clothing. And you'd expect, because oh, those are hot commodities and like those are the expensive clothes, you should put those somewhere in the store that's not right next to the goddamn entrance of the store.
Yeah.
Where they'll get shoplifted, right?
Yep. And yeah, so anyways, that's where it was located.
Yeah, that's okay.
I still think about the time when like I just like walked into like a Kroger and I saw a dude walk in, take a fucking like Dr. Pepper from a little like 6-pack thing and just walk out. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, because my second day working was Black Friday, and it was connected to large.
Second day?
I am so sorry.
Well, I like whatever, 10-hour shift, whatever. So, but the problem wasn't so much that, it was that, oh, okay, like, first of all, the store layout is crap, and second of all, during the day, there was an active shooter in the mall.
What?
And so they went, oh, it's okay, we boarded up the store so they can't get in through the mall entrance, keep selling stuff. And I'm like, I'm right next to a door. If they get out of the mall and try to come back through a door, no, you're fine. Okay.
You're fine.
That's why we leave. That's what I've been saying. I'm fucking leaving the job. Fuck you.
I didn't have other options at the time, so I stuck with that as a temp job for a bit.
That sucks, man.
Don't worry, they'll probably hit you with a. Don't forget, guys, we have to do this together as a family.
Oh, that was also infuriating, is because we all had sales goals, which is just the dumbest thing to do to people in general. And again, because I was in the quote-unquote premium department, they weren't expecting many things to sell. So because of that, if I made one sale, I would meet my sales goal technically, and that would put everyone else in the department pissed off, because they'd have to sell 5 times as much merchandise to meet that. And so, they constantly were hounding my area, saying like, hey, want to mind the register for a bit? And like, personally, I was just like, I don't care. So whatever. But it was totally because they were trying to make sure they had a really good sales goal.
Good morning, everyone. You all wake in this medieval village. It's medieval and all that jazz, and there's like a giant clock tower that like reaches high up to the heavens and such. So near the top of the clock tower, where like the air is thin, it's almost in space. You see a figure. It's my body that's impaled on the clock tower, because both of the clock hands are going through me, so you don't even know what time it is. Like, you don't even know what time it is. Like, you've lost track of the time.
That's rude.
That's rude. Yeah.
If you're boiling eggs, you can't. If you're boiling eggs, you can't use the clock to keep track of how long you need to like boil it for. Your eggs are going to be ruined. The demon did that, so find out who did it.
Damn.
Talk to each other.
Dang.
Hey, Maniacal, could I talk to you, please?
Alright. Alright, who?
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, sure. Do it. Here.
Yeah, more people? Alright, cool.
Okay, so Wild Torterra, what are you?
I'm a poisoner.
Okay, I am Scarlet Woman.
Scarlet Woman. Okay.
So basically, if there's 5 or more people and you die, I turn into you. Okay. What are our bluffs?
We got Recluse, Empath, and Mayor.
What do you guys want to do?
I was thinking I could be a Recluse, because I don't think I could do a good job being a Mayor, so...
I guess I'll be Mayor then?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping. Like, either one of you... I feel like since Limit, you are the more experienced, I feel like you better fit... You have a better fitting role as Mayor.
What's the other one again?
Empath. So
yeah, so I guess that'll be me.
Do you know how to do Empath?
I'll have to review it, but I should be able to.
Yeah.
Let's see. Each night you learn how many. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so just lie to everyone and say that, oh, like, everyone's good around me.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. You can say you got. Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Maybe you. Well, actually, if
so this is tricky.
Be recluse. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah.
I mean, you can first say we're both good because I feel like the next round, or a future round, when it gets close, you can say that either me or Sunshine is gonna be is bad. So.
Oh yeah, like you can say you've been like that you're maybe drunk or something. Actually, you can print you're drunk actually, and then we can make them think it's a Baron game.
Yeah.
All right. Wild Torterra, you probably should go try and figure out what people's roles are, and if they have a important role, you should poison them at night.
All right, will do.
All right. Well, I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, David. Hang on.
That's weird.
That's so weird.
I can't.
I'm trying to message David, but he's not responding.
Okay, that's the weird thing. I can't message David either. His thing's not lining up.
I'm confused too. Hang on.
Is he? I think he's disconnected. Maybe.
No. He'd be red if he was disconnected.
Yeah, he's just deaf then. I didn't
Or
realize
he's just listening.
No, he can't listen. No, I think that's like.
It
I don't know,
says.
I think he probably still
It says this player's listening in voice chat, so he can hear us.
Oh, okay.
What are we talking about? What happened?
Okay.
David.
David's
Sorry.
fine. Okay. Do you have audio issues, David, by any chance, or?
What?
Let's see. I just want to.
We can't hear him at all.
Yeah, we can't hear him at all.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything.
Yeah, we thought he was away.
He was talking
And
earlier.
I can't even do a voice chat request with him.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't have a microphone connected then.
Just ask him to refresh.
I heard him
He was talking earlier though, right?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, he was talking earlier.
Oh,
I told David to refresh. I told David to refresh.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
There we go. There's David.
Here it is. I think.
Yay!
Yay.
All right, back to discussions.
All right.
I'll pretend that minute didn't exist, so yeah, you guys have some more time.
God damn it!
Once blocked.
Gotta love this app.
It's fine. Anyone want to talk?
Where are you? Sure.
You were left in the void?
Yeah, like I just got a private, and then I was just like, oh, okay, I guess everyone's deafened. I'm just gonna silently wait until the day begins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
So I don't think that was supposed to happen. Good to know.
I'm just thinking. How are you guys doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah.
Wonderful weather we're having.
Yeah. Scenery's kind of shit though, with the dead body up there.
Oh yeah, true.
Would it be morbid to just move the arms around just to show the correct time? Just have somebody up there on clock duty.
All right, David, I would like to talk to you in private, please.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Torterra, I would like to private chat with you if that is okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Hi. Do you have info that you're willing to share?
Not quite yet. I'd like to wait like a couple days.
Okay,
try to
that's
figure
fine.
out what's what, but yeah, that's just that.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I just figured I ask. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
give me a couple days and I'll be willing to share stuff with you.
Cool.
Not like movies or anything. But I was at a baseball game. A little, like, was it last week? That's pretty cool.
Nick is Chase Nick is a day 1 role, so they're either librarian or chef, and they say they know there's a poisoner in play, so there's no point in trying to poison Nick.
Okay.
Hey, Chase Nick is the guy on top, if you can tell. Yeah, just a heads up.
Yeah, I just saw.
Okay, just want to give you a heads up later.
Okay, thank you.
You.
Yeah, that's right, George. Let's get back here.
I'm back.
Oh my God.
Okay, welcome
I
back,
want to talk
everyone.
to the shaking blue dog.
So, before we go through public discussion, let me explain this to David and to anyone who may be new. So we're going to be going into the next part of the day phase, which is like the most important part of the day phase, where we have public discussions and then we do nominations where, oh, maybe good may execute someone every day. So the idea is that during the night, the demon gets to kill someone, and in the daytime, town gets to execute someone, and the executions are the only way for town to kill the demon, because is the demon really going to kill themselves in the night? Not really. So daytime executions are your best shot at killing evil. So how do you do that? There are some rules to how we do that. So we can have some trials and nominations. Each trial is initiated by a nomination. Every day, each person may only nominate once, and each person may only be nominated once. So let's say someone is nominated and then they get voted on, and let's say they are spared from execution. That means that they cannot be nominated again that same day, meaning for the rest of the day, they are safe. And meanwhile, if you're all like, okay, so I think I need to speak my mind and nominate someone, and then you're like, shoot, I nominated the wrong person. Tough luck. You used up your one nomination for today, and you need to wait for tomorrow. This can be important for cases where maybe like you might be the last good player alive, in which case, you're all like, okay, I need to make this count. So once again, each person can only nominate once per day, and each person may only be nominated once per day. You got that, David?
Yes.
Now, for voting, someone give me an example of nomination.
Okay, I will. Oh, wait. Okay, I will nominate KV since he had his hand up.
Okay, so we will have like a trial. Like the way I run it personally is I have, let's say, like the accusation speak and then the defense speaks, and then once you have the accusation and defense, there might be some additional talk about the person on trial. If it gets off topic, then I'll be like, ending the trial here. So the way it works is that the white clock hand is going to be going around in a circle, and this is when you can have your hand up and hand down whenever you want. When the clock hand goes in a circle, whichever state your hand is in is going to be what your vote is locked in as. And let's say we run this. So as it goes around, you can have your hand up and hand down. If it's down, then you're not voting. If it's up, then you are voting.
Mm-hmm.
So you can put your hand up and hand down however you want before the clock hand goes through you, but after it goes through you, your vote is locked in. So in this example, KV has received 9 votes. So here's how it works. We look at the number of living players at the time. And what this means is that in order for someone to be considered for execution, they need a majority of the living players. So with 12 living players, KV would have needed 6 votes to be put on the chopping block. That does not mean KV is immediately executed, like he might be in Werewolves or like Among Us or something like that. What that means is that he will probably be executed later on, but he might be replaced by someone else. So we might have another trial where, let's say, for example, give me like another execution.
Okay.
Or nomination.
Okay.
I nominate Limit.
Okay.
Thank you, because I was like, Rosie, you can't nominate again. You've already nominated once.
Right.
So let's have like the usual song and dance, and then we have like a vote and such. So let's pretend that KV already has 9 votes on him. So KV is being considered for execution. So that means the new number to beat would be 9. So basically this has received fewer than 6 votes, which means that if this happened in the beginning of the day, Limit would have been safe anyway, but now 5 is still less than 9, meaning that limit is safe. let's say Limit received 10 votes. What that means is that KV is now safe because Limit replaces KV on the chopping block, meaning Limit is now considered for execution instead of KV. So kind of like swaps like that, where like you can say like, you know what, I want this person on the chopping block so that they can be executed at the end of the day. But maybe I might want to replace them with someone else, but let's give them more votes than the previous person. However, let's say Limit received 9 votes, which is the same number that KV had received. That's a tie, and that means both people are cleared from executions. Neither will be executed, and the number you need to put someone on the chopping block increases by 1. So if you tie, neither person is on the chopping block, and you need 10 votes to put someone else on the chopping block. So yeah, basically, if someone gets a majority of the votes, they don't immediately get executed, but by the end of the day, the person who is on the chopping block and has the most votes on the chopping block is executed. And executions end the day. So, like I said, we have 12 players, which is important to take note of for 2 reasons. A, the living majority is going to be 6 votes to put someone on the chopping block for the first day. And also for distributions and all that jazz. We should expect in this game 1 demon, 2 minions, 7 townsfolk, and 2 outsiders. Of course, if there's a baron, then the numbers change to 5 townsfolk and 4 outsiders. So keep that in mind. And yeah, do you have any questions about how that all works?
No.
And I guess I trust that you might have like seen some of the games on stream, David, about how the trials work, right? So
Yeah.
all right.
But
Well.
at least it's good to know about the whole you usurp the block situation.
Yeah. So with that in mind, public discussions and nominations are open.
Okay. Anyone got any day 1 rolls?
Who has some sweet
Would you like
gosh
to share your info?
Spill the tea, whoever you are.
Yeah.
and make it chai.
Not everyone speak at once.
Who's got the talking hand?
Katie's
Oh
got the
wait.
talking-
Alright, Katie.
Katie.
God.
No, raise your hand.
I will tell you that a Raven Keeper is in play.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I can confirm that.
Okay. I
Okay.
can confirm that.
I also heard
okay.
it in the grapevine.
Okay, Nick, what
Nick?
do you want to say?
There's a poisoner in play.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Oh,
No, God,
That's gonna
alright.
change
Spicy.
some info.
Hmm.
That may change things. Anybody want to talk?
There's a poisoner in play, and that's what Nick said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any other info that people are willing to share?
Nick,
Nick,
if I
just
may
realized
ask,
the weapon, yeah.
how did you come to this info? Did you deduce this via your role, or was this something you were told?
I'll leave that up to speculation for now.
Okay.
Nick, I'm just going to tell you, the information you told me is now making me very confused.
Could it be that you're
How would Nick
poisoned?
know there was a
How-
poisoner in play?
It's-
It
Let's
would have to be an
confusion.
investigator.
Yeah,
So there must be an
investigator.
investigator in here.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe.
Or Nick is just doing the
There's-
big brain play, and he's
Mhm.
actually the poisoner.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
No,
Very
hang on,
weird.
hang on. I'm sorry. Like, I had this thought just now. What if Limit is the true poisoner and is trying to deflect their poisoning onto Nick?
What?
Wait,
Hmm.
I'm actually not lost on that.
Because think about it like this, right?
Second call for nominations.
Limit thought that Nick's info was very weird there, which paints a bad light onto Nick. But
No,
maybe
it's
the
because
one
Nick
with the
told me
weird
2
light.
different roles that didn't match up with the how he got the information. That's why I was
But that
confused.
could have got. Then he could have gotten it from someone else.
Because
then.
I
How's that weird?
immediately trust you, Limit, that's why.
Okay, fine.
Katie, you want to say
Hang on.
something? Katie.
I would like to make a nomination if that's all right.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead, yeah.
Hey.
I would like to nominate Limit.
All right. KV's nominated Limit. Tell us why.
It has really nothing to do with any information that has been shown so far, though it is perplexing. It's mostly because Limit has a clue and hasn't shared with us what the clue is.
That's true, yeah.
Well, shit,
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
That's valid.
I accept that. All right.
Good place.
Limit, what's your defense?
Okay, so Okay, so my
That's
role is something that's very useful later on, so you don't want to lose me. But
Later on.
it's also one of those roles I can't. Do you want me to just reveal the role?
No, I mean,
no.
If you
No.
want to, I mean,
That-
if it's a
We won't.
Like,
force
I'll just say it's a useful role, but like, it's one of those roles. Like, you know what?
It's not a.
I'll
day
just
one.
say I'll just say what it is, because no matter what, they won't be able to kill me unless Maya decides to think it's funny. I'm mayor.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting defense.
Okay.
okay.
Damn, now you can't just say that. What if they try to kill you and then it bounce onto someone? Well,
I mean, yeah,
I
but
guess
then
they
we'll
could.
find out like how it will like we'll find out what will happen. Yeah.
Hey, Limit.
What is useful?
If there's a poisoner in play, you might have just killed yourself.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'll
Ow.
be real. I legit forgot about that.
Okay,
Does a
so we have
poisoner
a
could-
poisoner.
Yeah.
Then we
you wanna
can't
say
take that risk. I'm sorry.
I
Robert.
legit
Running to
forgot
vote.
about
It'll take
poison.
6 minutes to put limit on the block. Starting now.
No.
Oh, yeah, can't run that risk anymore. Unfortunately, I think we have to get rid of limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the poisoner can override the mayor's bouncing ability.
Yeah, I just need one
Yeah.
more vote.
Yeah. Sorry, limit.
So
All right.
Damn,
6 minutes
guys.
to put limit on the block.
Guys, what the?
Any more?
All right, fine. All right, whatever. No bouncing.
Okay, this is not a nomination, but hold on, I'll have my talking hand up. Check, do you have I guess Check and David, do you have info that you're willing to share? If you don't want to share, that's perfectly okay.
I mean, considering I feel like I missed a good chunk of this night, I feel like I'm gonna wait on my information.
Check, do you have
No,
any
I
info?
am also going to wait.
Okay. Alright, I'm putting my talking hand down.
It's the talking fellow from Breaking Bad.
Hmm.
Alright, does anyone else want to nominate someone?
I don't think so.
Hold on. Let me just do something real quick.
Okay.
So there's an investigator in play.
Most likely.
Most likely, yeah.
So do they want to? Do we want to try
Yes.
to save limit and target the poisoner, or are we just gonna let this happen?
Well, I mean, like that's. I mean, I don't know. Are they just throwing out like, oh, it's a poisoner, like you know?
Issue.
They will
How do you
have-
figure out the
they'll have the 2
poisoner.
people.
Because there's 2 minions. There's 2 minions in play. You have a chance, bless you,
Bless you.
Thank you.
of a
Thank
poison
you.
being one of them. So
Mhm.
like, yeah.
Honestly, like, if you guys don't want to trust it, it's fine. Just kick me out. Whatever.
I'm willing to trust it. I guess the problem is like no one else is willing to step in with information, so we don't have a lot to go off of.
I really don't have anything to give,
Much to go off
unfortunately.
of.
So Jarzus, do you have info?
No, I got no info.
Okay.
I got nothing.
No.
Hey,
Paper Star, got anything?
Torterra?
No.
I did get some info just now, I'll say. Apparently the poisoner is between 2 people, and one of them was a heavy accuser.
Final call for nominations.
Where's this
Mhm.
coming?
Do we want to cancel out limits and like just sacrifice someone else, or?
We
we
can
can
try, but
nominate
it's
and
up to
tie.
you.
Oh,
Do we want to tie?
You know what? I'll
Yeah,
nominate
let's go for a
Maniacal.
tie.
All right. I think I heard
Let's
a
go.
nomination for Maniacal. Is that
I'll
correct?
nominate Maniacal, but only to tie it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's tie then. All right, don't.
I-
Alright.
No more than 6. No more
More
than
than
6.
6.
2, 3, 4,
4,
5.
5.
Okay, I'll put my hand up.
All right, all right.
Okay, nobody
see
else
more-
put their
No more.
hand up.
No more.
I just
If
want
I
to
see
tie
more
it.
hands come up, then I know what the hell's happening.
Yeah,
If I see
well,
more hands,
This
I'll
is
throw
not an
hands.
indictment against you at all.
Yeah.
I really think this is a bad idea to tie.
Do you have a defense, Maniacal?
My defense is I'm going to shave my head if I die.
Oh, that's bad.
Don't want
Wow.
that to
Actually,
happen.
that'd be amazing.
Really,
I thought you were
really
trying to
think this is a
discourage
bad idea to
people.
tie.
You should get like a
I thought you
mohawk.
put your hand down for that.
Mohawk.
No, I don't. I
Okay,
counted 7 for
well,
a second.
It'll be right to vote. It'll take 6 minutes to tie and 7
Alright,
to
we got
Maniacal.
6.
Starting now.
If
I
7
really think
pops
this is a
up.
bad idea to
No
tie.
movement.
Sure.
I'm only just trying to tie.
Yeah.
Like, this is not an indictment against you, Maniacal.
3,
I
4.
really think we should not tie this.
I mean, if you
I don't
want to
think
get rid
so.
of
I mean, we don't have anything else to
Either.
go off.
All right.
Of.
Like,
Tie,
like,
and no one is on the block. I'll be ending the day in like 30 seconds.
If you don't think we should tie it,
I don't have anyone to suspect right now aside from the information Nick
I
just
need
told me.
death.
What about Nick?
I
Why do you
need
need
death.
Why do we have to nominate Nick? Like Nick has told me a lot of info just now. I kind of trust.
I don't trust anybody. Is the problem with this game?
I need death.
Oh my god, I know why. I know.
Ted,
Varga, you want to
I'm gonna
Nine.
nominate Nick.
8. All right, Maniaco's nominated Nick. Tell us why.
Oh my god.
I'm going to do this because I do think that like right now an execution may be a good play and a good call for us. Nick also mentioned like the poisoner stuff. I know he doesn't want to reveal stuff yet, of course, but I do feel like if we don't want to just like not lose anybody, or if we want to like make sure we get rid of somebody right now, I think Nick might be the option we have at the current moment in time.
Are we?
I mean, his role. I mean, if he's the investigator, then you know his role is pretty much done and over with anyway.
All right, Nick, what is your defense?
And just get Refi you want, I suppose.
All right.
Nick, are you
It's not
sure
against you,
you're okay with
obviously.
it? I just want to confirm.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
alright. Then we will vote for you.
All right. We'll take 6 for us to tie and 7 to execute. Starting now.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah.
That is
we have
more than enough.
Okay.
That was more than enough.
Okay, I guess the other
I'm
question.
sorry, Nick. We really just want to get rid of you.
Okay, now I guess our
I'm
other question.
sorry,
Wow,
Nick.
more
We
votes,
technically
on
need a
me
7.
and, more votes on me than Maniacal or Limit. I see it.
Here's the
All right.
Put down my
Nick is on the
hand
block.
there.
Here's the
Here's the
thing.
thing.
I need someone to die.
Ending
No,
today in
no, no.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nick has been executed. Nick, how would you like to die?
You know how everyone goes into space full, I die by the space colony arc laser.
All right, so we've pulled up the cannon that has sent people in from alternate dimensions into space. Weird how that is. And Nick has launched into space, and then arc laser, you said?
Yeah, like the Eclipse cannon is what it's called.
Oh, like in a Sonic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that like blows up the moon?
The moon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nick lands on the moon. Nick is like the first person in the world to land on the moon. Hooray, we've done it. That's when Eggman fires. Nick is killed by Jim Carrey.
Oh no.
Oh, plot of Sonic 3.
Wait, did we just spoil the plot of Sonic 3?
Oops, sorry, Keanu
Yeah,
Reeves.
I'm in Sonic 3, guys. I'm sorry that you had to learn
I
this
can't
one.
believe it's Keanu.
Can't believe
by
it.
the way.
Can't believe it.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
No, you're breathtaking.
No, you're breathtaking.
Guys, where my shoes go?
Actually,
Shoes went missing.
I just realized something. Hold on. I'm gonna look at the plot to Shadow the Hedgehog real quick.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't think they're gonna draw from Shadow the Hedgehog for that.
I think they're drawing Adventure 2. They can use stuff from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna
boy.
draw as
I
much.
can't wait for Black Doom to be voiced by Jack Black.
Oh my
The
god.
most I could see them doing is like making to like the black arms, but that's about the most I see.
When is Amy gonna appear in the movies? Because I didn't hear she was in any of them.
I'm surprised they haven't brought her in yet.
Yeah, because she's like one of the main 4.
I get the logic and not if they just want to like slowly introduce the cast, if they just would like want to keep going with this like apparently Avengers level sort of thing or just like a cinematic universe.
Yeah, I
Like,
understand
each-
that. It's kind of weird how Shadow is before Amy.
I mean, not really.
It's weird.
I mean,
in the
here's the
sense
real
of, like,
question.
who
Go
came
ahead.
first. Yeah, sorry. It's weird in the sense of like who came first because Amy's been around since CD, which was before 3. But there's also the whole sense of Shadow is like stupid popular.
Yeah. I just
Like,
thought Amy
is-
wouldn't necessarily have a movie for herself. She would just show up. You know what I mean?
The most Amy is getting is like she's showing up with something. Yeah, she's not getting her own film. At least not. If she's getting a focus in anything, it'd be like them doing CDs, like Metal Sonic as well.
Just an episode of the Knuckles series.
Here's the real question: when are we gonna get Rouge the Bat?
I guess they haven't confirmed Rouge, did they?
My
They have
theory
not.
is that they're just gonna have a gun soldier that has a trained bat, and he's gonna go, "Oh yeah, her name's Rouge," and that's gonna be it.
This is my bat, Rouge. He calls me a lesbian.
Jesus. Batface the Rue.
As a general reminder, if you're receiving pings in the night, please respond to them. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So
Sorry.
a couple of things. I hope you've done some, some notable sleuthing. Who are you going to poison tonight?
I'd like to poison Crazy.
All right. And out of curiosity, what are you bluffing?
I am bluffing empath.
All right. So you're bluffing empath. Cool. Good luck with that. I assume that Jarsis is going to be bluffing. Do you know what Jarsis is bluffing?
Jarsis is bluffing Recluse.
All right. Sounds good.
And then obviously limits Mayor.
Yeah, that was pretty public. But yeah, cool. Sounds good. Good luck.
Yeah. Evil chuckle. What are you chuckling about?
Just something fun on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to share
Mind sharing with the class?
Like a good kind of knowing the internet or a bad kind of knowing the internet?
It's 14 related.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
For context, one of the voice actors streamed for the first time yesterday, and
Ooh.
just some silly things. Not for men. I'm also totally not doing the PvP match right now.
Of course you are.
Addicted.
Okay,
I feel like-
oh, okay, good.
I mean, I feel like I think it would be obvious if I were, because there would be a lot more.
You see random curse words at this moment.
There would be more words said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosie, I just saw that. I don't know what's going on tonight, but the app.
I disconnected for a bit too earlier.
Yeah.
It's been disconnecting a lot this evening. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I've had a couple too.
Okay.
Strange.
Wait, was it like the like it was like you got yourself out of somewhere and then you just stuck by yourself?
No, I just disconnected. We're like, hey, connection error happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is that what happened to you earlier?
Yeah, it was like I had got out of a private voice and then I was just waiting here and I was waiting for everyone to come in. Nobody was saying anything, but I saw the headphones thing, so I was like, oh, okay. I guess we're deafened until something happens.
Oh.
And then that's when the message popped up. It was like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, why? Are y'all good?
For us, it just looked like you were deafened, so we were like, is David awake?
Yeah, we couldn't like send a message for you to make sure like, hey, we want to talk to you or something, you know?
Yeah, I was just waiting. I was just like, oh, okay, I guess everyone's there?
Yeah, this app is weird sometimes, but usually it's
It's yeah. As long as we're good and you know.
Oh yeah,
all
no, it's
working.
been fine.
Okay.
It threw me off a little bit, but I'm good. I'm good.
I didn't eat dinner. I probably should go get
What do you
Oh
eat.
my god, Lily.
It's like, wait. What?
It's almost midnight over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up at like
Food.
7.
Oh my god. Oh my
What
god.
the hell?
Damn.
What's wrong
Oh,
with you,
get
Ty?
something to eat, jeez.
Oh my god. Welcome back. I literally just came back with it. Yeah. Why would you be like that?
Be
Getting
like
a-
Nick. Get food.
Yeah.
Who said this?
Lemon is the worst sleeper I know, TVH. Yeah, I'm like, damn. I thought.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why
Everyone
do
get your
What do you
food.
mean?
Everyone get taking foods. Y'all gotta eat. Y'all gotta get the energy to
I mean, at least you got
Shit.
something, Katie. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Get yourself a Wendy's McBurger, and then find out the meat patty was replaced with a fucking hash brown.
I don't
What?
like burgers.
That's
Yeah,
something
so-
that happened to you.
Yeah. Yes. So I got Jack in the Box with my sister today. Context, like I go to this Jack in the Box a lot, right? Like this is the one like we rely on. They are really good at serving the food. We did notice that they have definitely changed out a lot of the employees, and it took a little bit of a while for them to make our food, right? But we didn't think nothing on it because they're good to us. They've been good to us. I come home with a sourdough Jack. I realize that there's something weird about the patty, so I open it up. And instead of a meat patty, there is just a hash brown instead. So I had a hash brown sourdough Jack because I was just like, oh, fuck it, I'm hungry. This is pretty delicious anyway, so I just ate it.
Bro got the secret menu item.
I feel like I got like an employee's like special lunch because it didn't feel right, and then I did see the little tag that was like drive-through special. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? All right, whatever.
Drive-through special?
Yeah.
That's a...
It was weird. It was weird. Like, and my family was like, you should go back, get your fucking meat patty. And I'm like, well, but I'm hungry and it's delicious. I'm just gonna eat it. It was pretty good.
Huh.
I eat that.
I think I would also eat that.
Well, the thing is, like you do that for breakfast sandwiches. You don't do it for a sourdough Jack.
Yeah, that's what I found really weird too. I'm like this definitely felt like something that was conjured up because it also had like that good sauce, or like it was just sort of like this spicy like there's spicy secret sauce, something like that, and it tasted pretty nice. But I'm like, it was a weird day.
Well, now I want a breakfast sandwich and then put a hash brown in it.
That does sound very nice.
Breakfast sandwich is always good.
I mean, I can't go wrong with a breakfast sandwich.
I was just more into breakfast sandwiches, breakfast stuff. Anyways, I'm not really that big. Like, I like French toast, I like pancake, I like the actual baked stuff, but I don't like eggs or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So no eggs Benedict for foie gras,
No.
which is fucking amazing, by the way. Oh, give me that hollandaise sauce.
I love breakfast food.
So true.
Can I just say, making poached eggs is really difficult, though. Eat hard.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever develop the skill to make a poached egg.
Pretty cool to see you try. Oh man. I think there's one specialty breakfast that I know my parents would make. Like they basically would take like the bell pepper, like, just cut like a slice of it, and then they put the egg inside, so you have like your egg, but you have the ring of like the red bell pepper around it. It's pretty nice. Full of air in mass
and calm.
Hey. Second question: what's everyone's favorite generation
of
Pokemon?
5.
2.
4?
3. 3 is my most nostalgic, but I think 4 is the best one. But I would still say 3.
27.
Honestly, my favorite's probably my favorite's like 4, but I can see. I mean,
Yeah. Let's go.
4 has like the best spin-offs.
Here's the thing about
straight
4.
up.
I like them. I love Sinnoh a lot. Also, it's got Heart Gold Soul Silver, which is, I do love Generation 2, but I love Heart Gold Soul Silver more than base Gen 2.
My childhood says 2, but I know I really enjoyed 4 when I played it because I bought both Pearl and Platinum. But I understand 5.
Now, see, at the same time, I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm understanding the love for 5.
5 is so.
5 is great.
You know, but it's so
Gen
fucking
5 is a very
good.
good time.
I'm enjoying why people like. I can see why people like 5.
How far are you guys in it? Like, I know you and Nick have been racing it.
They're going towards the 6th gem, I think.
Just after fifth badge.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's your guys' team? I guess Nick first.
Let me find the image so I can remind myself.
I know you picked Ashua, and then Vlogger, you picked Snivy.
Yes, let me pull my.
Yes, Max makes
emulation.
supremacy.
And the day starts before we get to our team. I can just wait till next night.
Okay.
I really wish I appreciated Gen 5 more because most of the people I hung out with or like the Pokemon fans I knew, like in school, like they said, "Oh, Black and White sucks. It's so bad. Who wants these like new Pokemon?"
I think it's going to depend on who you hung out and what your time was. For me, I basically quit Pokemon when I went to college. At Gen 4, everything about that game made me like, no, I don't want to play this ever. And I still don't. Gen 5 was my reintroduction to Pokemon, and I was like, oh, this is a fantastic reintroduction for me. I love this. So that's
when did Black and White come out?
2011.
2011? Yeah.
2011.
Like, I was in elementary school at the time, and like all the kids were like, or all the Pokemon kids were like, Black and White sucks. It's not good. It's like, okay.
God, I just realized how old I was when Black and White came out, and I feel so old.
I was middle now.
So my team currently is a Solipede,
Scolipede, yes, good.
Servine,
Yeah.
Scraggy,
Let's go.
Coral Croc, Ducklet, and Vanillish.
Good morning, everyone. You all witness find that Rosie is out in the night.
No!
No!
Oh shit!
No!
I died. Fuck me. Okay.
Rosie!
Rosie, no.
Oh fuck.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Oh, alright.
Oh, okay.
I guess this is what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess, yeah, you and I can chat.
Yeah. Oh, I'm being summoned. Oh, wait,
Yep.
that's you.
Yeah, by me. Hello. We can privately discuss.
Yeah,
Alright,
I meant to talk to Crazy because I feel like they're playing to my role more, but I didn't get a chance to yesterday.
I mean, just say that. Well, okay. I forgot. Yeah, I totally thought like Poisoner actually poisoned or the poisoner would kill them with the poisons. But yeah, all right. So you poisoned Sunshine. If we could find out who the fortune teller is, because when I played, fortune tellers usually finds out who's good or evil, but it's a chance. Luckily, since you're the poisoner, I can tell you, okay, if this guy like says we're like bad, good or bad vibes, so we can try to poison him as soon as possible. So try to find out who the fortune teller is.
Alright, try to find the fortune teller. Got it.
Yep. Well, be discreet about it as well. Like, don't.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
say,
of
oh,
course.
yeah, okay. All right. Cool. All right. Laters.
See ya.
Oh.
I don't know who I want to talk to.
Hey, Crazy,
okay.
could I talk to you?
Okay.
All
Wait.
right.
No wait. Shit. Vlogger, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, anyone seen any cool shit lately?
A body was discovered.
Ah, yes, a body.
Hey, Chet.
Hello.
Hi. I meant to talk to you yesterday and then I didn't really get the chance, but I wanted to ask if you feel comfortable enough, like, telling me what your role is, or, at least, like, a general idea.
So, I will I think I feel comfortable telling you I'm the butler.
Okay.
So I've never done this role personally, so like I only vote when the person who I've chosen my master the night before votes. So tonight Trekpon is my master, so
Okay.
I only vote when she votes. I talked to her the previous day. I trust her a good chunk, at least I hope. I hope it's not misplaced anywhere. So we'll see how that goes. But
Alright. I just wanted to check in, because I guess I'll go ahead and tell you.
Okay.
I'm the empath. So essentially I'm just like told, you know,
okay.
like if so I'm given like a number and it's like how many players next to me are evil.
Okay.
I got one. I talked to Jarz's also, and he said that he was recluse.
Recluse is weird because he could also be registered as evil. Wasn't the outsider role then? Oh wait, no, that's probably. I don't think there's a variant. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So, Jarzus told you that he is a recluse then?
Yeah. So that would at least like account for that would at least account for, you know, just getting like one.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if I trust it, but you know, it's
Yeah.
not like he's gonna tell me.
He could be registering to you as evil.
Right.
But he could be the recluse, so yeah, it's a weird role, honestly. So.
Alright.
But I am for sure good. I'm just here, just doing butler things. So.
Awesome.
Alright, cool. I'll let you go then.
Yep.
Alright, who have I not talked to yet? Oh, actually, let's do this.
David, do you want to chat?
Sure, let's chat. Let's have a good conversation.
Let's have a great conversation.
Yeah. Oh, hold
Never
on.
mind.
Let's have a great group conversation, you mean?
God damn it! Oh my god, I'm so upset.
Torterra was gonna invite me out for tea. How dare?
It was some good tea too. It was a chamomile, you know.
God damn it!
Tea.
All right.
As much as I would like to give you infinite time, you can't do that because infinite time means good wins. Because
Yeah.
it's all like, you know what? Let's figure out every single world possible. Anyway, public discussion and nominations are open. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Raise your hands. Raise your hands if you want to talk. Raise your hands if you want to talk.
Right,
Raise
KD
your
raised his
hand.
hand first.
My apologies. I was just raising hands to.
Oh, okay, alright.
Raise your face first.
Okay, well, who wants to talk? Raise their hand. Okay, I saw it's crazy. Raise her
I
hand
think that's
first.
crazy
so-
demoniacal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So based on how the previous day went, I'm going to make the educated guess that Florgra, since you were very interested in someone dying this fashion, would it be safe to assume that you are a Undertaker?
Potentially.
Potentially. Okay.
Potentially.
Potentially an Undertaker.
Okay.
Because you said, what were your words exactly? You said, I want
I need someone to die.
That's,
I crave death.
You
I
want
did hear
death.
that, but what if that was a
Yeah.
bluff?
Each night
He
you
was
learn
all-
character die by execution today, so...
I also
That's-
noticed what. Okay, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, so Maya, just to make sure I have this role right, whoever is the Undertaker, they get to learn the role of the person who died by execution,
That is
right?
correct.
It has,
Okay.
I guess it has to be by executing. So.
God, okay, so...
By executions, not by
Got it.
not by nighttime deaths.
Got it, okay, good, alright.
Yeah, I am willing to vouch for Florgra in this
Okay.
case, but
Myself as well.
I can vouch for Margo.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Yep.
So, I want to propose something here.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we have any new info that was learned last night? aside from like Flarner's info?
Okay, so I guess I am willing to review my role. I was the monk.
Okay.
And I on the night I protected Flarga, but then I died, so it didn't. I guess it didn't really matter. So yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Well, I guess that's all the info I have. I want to say though. I'll just.
For my second bit here, I want to point to like our previous day, and remember how we almost nominated Limit but didn't do so, right? Because we were like, we tied it.
Tied it, yeah.
I still feel like this may have been a mistake.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm going to nominate Limit.
All right, Maniaco's nominated Limit. Tell us why.
Okay.
My logic being that I feel like Limit may have dodged a bullet as a potential evil team. I don't know for sure. They're claiming Mayor, but I also feel like Mayor is a very potentially easy one to claim and not be like the evil team, like to like basically protect yourself as a evil team member. So that's why I figure. Plus, since we don't have poisoners in play, a Mayor is not really useful right now unless you can get rid of the poisoner, and the chances of that happening are too low, in my opinion.
All right, Limit, what's your defense?
Okay, for one thing, like, we always use the argument of, oh, it's easy to bluff Mayor, so I wish you had more material beyond that. That being said, though, do we know that for a fact that there's a poisoner in play? Because we also have to take into consideration that there are two outsiders, which means there's potentially a drunk in play. Unless we know for a fact what the outsiders are, the information that we got might be wrong.
And also, there's a chance that the poisoner may have been able to poison Nick by chance. And
But that just reinforces Nick, actually, because that means there is a poisoner.
So
okay, good point.
I actually do have a question for it's a game question. Maya, what does a poisoned mayor do then? Like
A poisoned mayor. Let's say in Final 3, if a mayor is poisoned, then if you execute no one, then the alternate win condition doesn't apply because the ability's turned off. In the nighttime, the demon may kill the mayor without trouble if the mayor is poisoned. Anyway, any more discussions on Limit?
I'm trying to remember what else I was going to mention. It was, I'm just saying, like, I would like, if everyone is, like, a confirmed outsider, can anyone step forth so we can confirm the number of them? Like, if you're a recluse, for example, can you come out and say it?
Yeah, I am a recluse, like, yeah.
Why did you say that until now?
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to be running the vote because this is about limits. So unless there's anything more about limit, then I'm going to be running the vote.
Any other outsiders?
No one. I guess, no one asked.
If Jarvis is the only one,
that means that the outsider is a drunk.
And
no, actually.
No, hold on.
Because I know the other outsider.
What's the other outsider?
Me too. What's the other outsider?
All right,
Okay.
one vote is not enough.
Okay, well, first off, who wants
KB, yep.
If it's all right, I apologize. I know there's a lot of intense discussions right now, but I would like to make a call for a nomination.
And
I would like to nominate Torterra.
All right, tell us why.
Oh.
Based on information that I have been given and based on something Torterra just recently said, Torterra I don't believe is the imp. However, I do believe that they are one of the minions, and if my money's correct, they are in fact the poisoner, and getting rid of them will help our misconceptions of information.
All right.
Can you clarify what you mean?
Yeah. Wait.
So, I have information that for sure a poisoner is in play. This is a fact. This comes from the investigator.
Okay.
Earlier, Torterra had mentioned, hey, if the poison didn't work on Nick, which to me sounded very interesting to say, because what do you mean if the poison didn't work on Nick? Does it mean you tried to poison Nick earlier? Like that, to me, that just seems like a weird thing to have said.
So I can provide, let's say, some context about how a poisoner would work. So every night they would select someone, and that person would be poisoned. And basically, once you choose someone to be poisoned, they will be poisoned. So it just comes down to picking the right people at the right times. So that's how the poisoner functions, in case anyone is confused about that.
Yeah, I actually had trouble figuring out what the poisoner was. I thought the poisoner was just another killer.
No.
Yeah, no, the poisoner.
Only the demon is the killer.
The poisoner essentially just makes somebody drunk for a day.
Anyway, Torterra, what is your defense?
my defense is pretty much just like what Mayo just says. Like if I had tried to poison Nick, Nick would be poisoned. And like the reason, like when I said that, I kind of like don't think like 2 or 3 steps ahead. So that works. Sorry. So I didn't realize at the time. It's like, oh
No,
hey,
that's totally fair. So,
I didn't realize I would
fine.
reaffirm his suspicion of the poisoner.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just a minor mistake on my part.
No worries, no worries. It happens. I apologize.
Yeah,
You're
all good.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, gonna be running to vote. It'll take 5 votes to put Torterra on the block, starting now.
I just want to ask this for clarity's sake. We're basically confirming Nick was the investigator, right?
Your sources,
What
yes.
sounds like to me?
Nick, why'd you put down your hand?
Wait, Nick, what?
That's my only vote.
Alright.
That's my only vote. I was hoping someone else would, but I guess I.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm sorry.
Right.
I'll be
Oh.
So I guess I should highlight this too for the new players. So right now Rosie and Nick are dead.
Yeah.
So they don't really have the freedom to vote as often as they can anymore. They can use one more vote for the rest of the game. It's a consumable unit of a vote, and it's only one. So they can only vote one more time for the rest of the game. So they may be interested in saving it for like when it matters near the end of the game, or for a vote they really believe in. So yeah, that's that's the concept of dead votes. And basically, like once you're dead, your voting power is limited. So yeah, 4 is not enough. Second call for nominations. Limit.
This is a question I have for Nick. Nick, do you fully believe that Wild Torterra is the poisoner?
Yes, but I just didn't want to use my ghost vote this early.
Okay, I just want to make... No, I believe you. I just want to confirm, would you rather I go for the other person?
No.
Yes or no? If you say yes, I'll do it. Nope.
No, it's hard to say right now.
So hold on. Okay, I'll wait for you then.
Okay, well, I guess in this case, Nick. I guess just make it official. Are you the investigator, or were you?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Well,
okay, I just wanted to make
doesn't matter now,
it.
you're
I just wanted
dead.
to ask directly. Make it official. Okay.
Confirmation.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Paper Star.
Oh, I was gonna say let David speak because David says.
Yeah, David wanted to say something.
Yeah, you can put your hand up. I guess your
Yeah.
in-game hand up.
Well, yeah, but like it sounded like we were going into nominations, so I didn't want to put.
We
my
are
hand
in
up in
nominations.
that.
Oh, yeah, we are in nomination.
We are in
nominated.
nominations, but we are also welcome to discuss anything.
You
else.
can
Yeah.
discuss the nomination.
Okay, I didn't want to make the impression I was ready to nominate. Let me
No.
clarify.
Okay.
So
I do.
the-
Sorry. Go ahead, David.
So the information that I was given, like I'm ready to reveal that information. I was given a number. I was given the number 1. I'll be blunt and reveal that I'm the chef.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were after the information you told me, actually.
Yeah, so I kind of been just staring intently at who's been doing conversations with each other, who's been voting surprisingly early. I do see a few of you that have been just like ready to put people on the chopping block. So it has been raising my suspicion, but I'm trying to I don't want to misconstrue, considering that the current narrative seems like well, the current narrative is not what I'm thinking.
Can I say something really quick before we run out of time?
Yes.
Okay, so just to confirm, if Jarzus is the recluse, they would be counted in the pair if Wild Torterra is evil, right?
Is that for me? They could.
Yeah, yes, Mayo. I'm asking you, Mayo.
A recluse could. I may not need to.
Okay, in that case, I think you might be pinging onto Jarzus's recluse ping.
Okay,
Hang on.
Minnesota, what do you want to say?
I just want to nominate real quick. I wanted to nominate Jarzus.
All right, tell us why.
Wait, what? Why not nominate me?
Unfortunately,
we never talked.
I think we need to kill someone.
Why me then?
Because
Why not yourself? Sacrifice yourself.
Because you're a recluse.
One at a time, please. All right, Jarzus, why not?
Why not? Because, well, I didn't say anything what my role is, and you guys don't know anything about what my role is, so, like, it's also kind of unfair that you also have to choose me. Why not yourself, Paper Star?
Because I am important.
Are you? I disagree, unless you tell us what your role is. There you go. We can vote Paper Star then.
I
You just
am
said it.
told that I should not be saying. it.
No,
Alright.
I'm willing to vouch for Paper Star, and unfortunately,
You really? Or what's his role then? If you know.
I will
Running the
not
vote,
say that
well,
is not on my.
We're talking
that
about
is
paper
not
stars,
my-
so 5 votes.
I will not. I'm not.
I'm sorry, Jarzus, but like, you also revealed you were recluse. So.
You did. You actually did reveal that you were recluse.
Yeah, crazy Tortara, please.
Now, what help us? I want to really
All
truly
right,
help us.
George is on the block. I'll give you like 5 more seconds, like 2 more seconds to like.
Oh, wait, isn't Reckless supposed to be like, oh hey, you don't know if they're a citizen or demon or minion, but like, wait, is it at the day?
That's not what recluse. That's
You-
not what recluse says.
You're,
Oh,
yeah, recluse is you're misconstrued sometimes.
You may
as
be
the-
appear
so
evil, you may
wait,
appear innocent.
wait. So a recluse is an outsider who knows they're a recluse, and they may show up in pings falsely as, let's say, like other evil, potential roles, because it's all like, yeah,
yeah, that's what I thought Reckless was. Like, you don't know like the not know what the roles.
So like evil detection roles may falsely ping on a recluse instead of like the actual good evil players, basically. Anyway, any more nominations? Gonna be closing today in 5, 4, 3.
I nominate Limit. I feel like we could get rid of Limit because
No, we're already
but I,
We've been nominated.
Jarzus, what are you doing?
Actually, hold on.
Wait.
It has already been nominated, so.
Already been
yeah,
nominated.
Limit's already.
oh shit.
2.
Did I nominate already?
Yes, you did. You nominated Limit. That was.
Alright, I nominate Paper Star just for the hell of it.
All right, tell us what.
He smells.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All
Wow.
right, Paper Star, why not?
Because I am a role that you need me to keep around.
I don't believe you. I don't know until you say it. What important role do you have? And we know it's not mayor.
You want me to actually say what I am?
Yes.
You want me to actually
You are
say it?
peeking, by the way.
Yeah, I gotta
Your mic
look
is
it up.
speaking a little bit.
Me?
No, John.
Oh,
first.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You just, yeah, turn it down a little bit.
All right. I'm fortune teller.
You're a fortune teller?
Confirm that Flargra, Crazy, and Maniacal were not the demons.
All right, it'll be running the vote. It'll take 7 votes to tie and 8 to execute. Starting now.
Well, I mean,
Wait, I apologize. Paper Star, run the back. You said Flargra, Maniacal, and who else are not the
All
demons?
right,
Crazy.
Me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
the day is over, and Jarzus has been executed. Jarzus, how would you like to die?
Alright.
Space.
I would like to die. Let's go old school guillotine.
All right, you bring Jarzus to the guillotine because you're in France during the. Yeah, we've noted.
French Revolution.
Yeah, lad. We've noted how Jarzus' mic has been peaking, but yeah.
Sorry.
Can we wear the hats?
Actually, I can turn down Jarzus on my end, so yeah.
I'm
If you
sorry
don't
about my mic setting.
Anyway, so you're like in Les Mis, or like, no, the Tale of Two Cities. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. Jarzus dies.
Stupid monkey.
Good night, everyone.
There's a monkey in
It
Tale
was
of
the
Two
best of
Cities.
times. It was the worst of
Honk
times.
Honk
Guys, my
I
house
really
is
have to pee. I'll be
haunted.
right back.
Your house. My house. It's a restroom, so I'm going to leave it for just a moment so I can go use the restroom.
Okay.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Alrighty. Go piss, girl.
I guess. Okay, so far, I guess, in terms of roles that we know. Okay, so I guess starting from Nick. So Nick is the investigator, and then Limit outed themselves as the mayor, and then
reluctantly because I'm maniacal.
David is the chef. I was the monk, and then I died.
Look at the pizza.
And then someone, no, Jarzus is the recluse. Have we? I know. Wait, have we fully confirmed who the like Undertaker was? Because I know Crazy brought that up.
Flargra's
Flargra.
Undertaker.
Okay, all right. So Flargra
Flargra
is
should have information.
Potentially.
okay.
Potentially.
Flargra is potentially.
Wait, Flargra.
Who's it gonna be tonight?
It's gonna be paper.
All right. Well, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
Oh, I dodged bullets.
You know, I kind of feel bad about the blessed gift sometimes, but like, because I know like people can be pretty hostile towards like the outsider sometimes, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes outsiders are like very important for like game solves, because it's all like, well, there are only like these two outsiders in the game, so we must be confirmed by outside account. But I assume people go like, you know what, die. But hey, people grow out of it sometimes. That, or you can just say I'm the saint. But you know, that being said, anyway, cool.
Right.
We're still in this. We're still in this.
We're
We got
still in this. Who? All right.
Yeah.
For mayor on the first date. That's why I didn't want people to tie the damn vote.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
And I was kind of pissed off about it because I'm like, really? Because like Nick's investigator. That's not a fun role to reveal to me. It's like I want more spicy things.
Yeah, it
No.
happens.
It's whatever.
Well, if anything, I don't know. Maybe they'll go the fun route of maybe the poison limit, and then limit will die. Then we lose our alternate win condition. You know.
They could do that. I mean, the poison keeps
Yeah,
alive. They could do
the
that
only
whenever.
people we don't know the roles of is Check Pun, Maniacal, Crazy, and Twittera. So.
We have ideas of what all three of them could be, though.
Potential.
And I've hard claimed to a couple of people, but I
3? I don't. Hold on.
I have information.
I'm interested. It's gonna be interesting in who lives and who dies this night.
Okay.
Someone's writing a memoir back there.
Yeah, sorry.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Yeah.
It was the blurst at times, you stupid monkey!
Oh my god, I can't take that novel seriously anymore. honestly, I will be honest, like a lot of stuff has been ruined because of The Simpsons. Like I thought I was like when I watched if you guys remember the Halloween special where they parody The Shining, they call it
Yes.
The Shining.
Yeah.
I actually didn't see The Shining until much later in life, and when they got to the chasing down the hedge maze scene, I was like, I know that reference. Even though it was like a really terrifying.
Do you want to get sued?
Shh, do you want to get sued?
You want to get sued?
Yeah. Poor Willie. He just wanted to be the hero. Got the shin. You mean shiny. Whew.
The shinning. This is a very disturbing.
It's also one of my favorite ones because, like, just with Billy getting murdered every single segment.
It's so good. I think it's probably my favorite Halloween.
I'm
Cast of
going,
Horror.
ladies! Ah, come out of this!
Then poor Homer
I can
runs
save
out.
you, Homer, but you got to come with me. Ah!
This
And
is
then
indeed.
Homer could have lived in the perfect world where it was raining donuts. Be like, donut?
It's raining again.
Oh,
I would have
touch
lived in
anything?
that universe. Being
Don't touch
rich.
anything. I'll touch whatever I feel like.
It's not bad.
Oh god, the sad Pokemon Black and White song just started playing on my playlist.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The sad one? Oh no.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Black and White does have really good music though.
It is a very good soundtrack.
Yeah. The three legendaries one goes so hard, and I really love the tempo changes.
And we can't forget the classic Driftfell City.
Oh, excuse me. Ugh.
But I think the Elite Four music in Black and White's probably my favorite in the whole series. Right up there with Gen 7 and Gen 3.
Gen 3s is so
Based.
good.
Hmm.
Good morning, town. You all wake to find
Oh.
that superstars died in tonight.
I knew it.
Oh my god!
Shocking.
Okay.
Oh my-
Maniacal and Crazy, I want to talk to you both.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me in.
I'm available. Anyone need a nice shoulder to cry on? Or
Sure.
okay.
I don't know what.
Hey David, how about that that tea?
How about that tea? Oh yeah, let's have a nice little chat.
Yeah. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Do you feel comfortable talking about your role at all?
Well, I kind of did already.
Oh, I didn't mark it down. Oh, what was it?
Yeah, I mentioned already that I was a chef.
Not sure how I. Okay. And what'd you get from that? If you don't mind me asking.
Okay, well the info I got was the number 1.
Okay. So I'm the empath, right? I got 1 for my thing, and that's like that tells me like one of my neighbors is evil. Sunshine I talked to was the butler, and Jarzus when I talked to him was the recluse.
So, what are you thinking with that information?
I'm not sure. It's like I don't fully trust Jarzus if I'm being completely real.
Okay.
And so like if you got 1 pair, then that means that there's like I think that means that there's essentially like 2 evil players sitting next to each other. Is that correct, or is it just like?
My understanding of it just means that there are evils paired together. So having the number 1 just means that there is 1 pair of evil people just sitting like next to each other.
Okay, so it's sitting next to each other. So,
Yes.
so I mean, process of elimination that would put down that would make Flargra a little bit suspicious potentially. Do you have any information about Flargra at all?
Only that, I mean, I kind of just been looking, kind of just using like an observation, honestly. So like, I've been noticing KV and Flargra like jump into the vote. That was during like the first day. So I've been noticing that in particular, and I've been wondering because like Flargra's kind of looks like they're just kind of doing a little bit with like somebody needs to die, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I've been kind of questioning it as well.
Yeah, it's like the somebody needing to die things. Honestly, just that's definitely not a play I'm used to. Being on the good team.
Yeah. See, but here's the thing, right? It could, in fact, be Flargra.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
do you feel good nominating Flargra? Okay.
Hey, howdy.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Diddly Hill neighbor. Public discussions and nominations are open.
I'd like to nominate Flargra.
So,
Wait.
What?
Who wants to go first?
Hold up.
Torterra, what's up?
I'd like to nominate Flargra.
Tell us why.
So this is just pure conjecture, but I was talking with David just now. Do you feel comfortable with me talking about this, David? What we just talked about?
Sure.
Okay. David's the chef, and he knows that there's one pair of evil people, in the field, I guess. So there are two evil people sitting next to each other. If we assume that, if we were to assume that Jarzas was evil, which, or was that something we were? Okay, I got lost. Okay, I want to make sure because I got lost a little bit. But if we were to assume that Jarzas is evil, I'm the empath, so like I know, and I'm very sure that I got like an evil player like vibe from him.
Okay.
But did you get a 1 then?
Yeah, I got a 1, but he also claimed to be recluse, which would also account for that. So it's kind of like 50-50.
Right.
But if we were to assume that he's evil, then process of elimination would be that Flargra would be Flargra, they would be a little bit I want to say suspicious, but like there's like a decent chance that there's a decent chance that they could be evil.
Yeah, I understand that.
All right, Flargra, what's your defense?
I've already hard confirmed Nick as the investigator because I am indeed the Undertaker. I like to dig up bodies because I want people executed. Not myself though. And I'd rather be alive and not have to investigate my own stuff because it's redundant.
I'm putting up my hand to say something, not because I want to vote.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to bat for Flargra because here's the thing. Jarzas might be recluse. I don't necessarily disbelieve that. My issue is, what is the other outsider? Maniacal said that they know who the other outsider is, but they have not revealed what the other outsider is.
I know who the other outsider is as well.
No,
I have an idea of what the outsider bundle is.
When my turn comes, everything will be revealed.
What do you mean your turn comes?
I'm willing to actually believe in Maniacal this time.
Well,
I have an idea,
this is Flargra's trial, not Maniacal's trial, so 4 votes to put Flargra on the block, starting now.
I want to say this right now. I have an idea, but I need another body.
I can say that Flargra is trustworthy.
And honestly, Paper Star hard confirm me too. That's awesome.
No, exactly. I believe Flargra. That's why I don't think we should do this.
Okay.
All right, 0 is not 4. Wild. Anymore.
Wow.
Maniacal, what's up?
Damn, that's
Alrighty.
crazy.
So, I'm going to nominate Limit, and let me explain exactly what's going on here.
Motherfucker! Oh
So-
my god!
Here's what's my info is, right? So, I have been told by many different sources many things. I'm going to reveal them all now. For one thing, KV, would you like to say what you are and confirm something for me?
I am the Washerwoman. There is the Raven Keeper in play, and Maniacal is the Raven Keeper.
Correct. It was between
What?
myself and...
But you're the soldier!
Nope. No, I'm not actually. That's called a bluff limit. I'm the Raven Keeper, and there's more to this, actually. For one thing as well, I know the other outsider. Would you like to speak up, outsider?
Hi, it's me.
Yes, hello. Crazy, our butler. Back in for a second, outsider. Nobody is drunk. We've never had a drunk this whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
damn,
I'm,
okay.
I'm willing to vouch. I'm willing to vouch for Crazy.
And
Okay.
the next and
Okay.
final important step here. Our actual empath, would you like to reveal yourself?
Me?
No, actually. Checkbun,
Okay.
who told me that she was the empath and got a 1. And it's not me, because I'm the Raven Keeper, which means, remember earlier with Limits, this is the part where I think Limits has been revealed and truthfully deducted as the evil person.
No, this is actually straight up wrong. I know for a fact that Checkpun is not empath. I 100% know for a fact that Checkpun is not empath.
Well, thanks to say that, because that's what they told me, and everything is lined up with all the info I have gathered from everyone else.
No,
Any
no,
more
no,
for
no,
your defense, Limit?
Alright.
Limit. Any more for your defense?
Maniacal's making things up right now because talking
No.
over with Paper Star right now, a lot of information is lining up towards KV and Maniacal being the evil team, and this is set up really easily for us.
I don't know about that one. I gave you all the info I've gathered from talking with multiple sources.
Going to be running to vote. It'll take 4 votes to put Maniacal on. Limit on the block. Starting now.
Let it out, you guys.
I have a favor to ask everyone after this vote,
Flargra, I need you.
because
bud.
I want to
I'm going with
confirm
this.
something.
I want to confirm something too, Mayo.
All right.
I'm a little mad right now.
4 votes
Okay.
is enough. Limit's on the block.
Can someone nominate KV?
I nominate KV.
All right. Limit has nominated KV. Tell us why.
I
If
don't.
we have an Undertaker, then we can confirm whether or not KV's Washerwoman claim is true. This is just to confirm KV.
Yeah.
Is
Because
that off your
like,
accusation? Go on. Oh, go on. Sorry.
no, like you know what? KV is not KV. Paper Star is the one who wanted it, so you Paper Star explain it.
Yeah, so I got KV told me immediately Maniacal was not the Raven Keeper. There's been a lot, and there's been a bit of like little sus from that, and I just feel like if we're going to go along with Maniacal's plan, I want to trust KV is actually the Washerwoman. I want people to confirm. I want Flarga to confirm it for us.
What if I die though? What if I get die or poisoned?
All right.
Then,
KV, what is your? Oh, go on. Sorry. Go on.
then I just think that maybe, just maybe, they're trying to hide the truth.
All right. KV, what is the defense?
I'm going to be completely honest. The accusation is very sound and makes perfect sense to me. I have nothing to hide, so if it's so be it that I need to die, I am fine with that.
All right. It'll take 4 votes to tie and 5 to put KV on the block. Starting now.
I don't think this is a
people
good idea
alive we
because they
report.
might execute Flarga tonight. Is my problem right now.
Okay, this is a bold take. If Nick's, this is a bold idea, and
No, if I would not trust this vote, guys.
I need a death. I need a death. I'm sorry.
All right.
I
Do you
can't
think it's
tie
not
this.
enough?
If we had 5, I would have stuck with it, but since we have 3, we tie this, I would not be good for next day night.
Going to be doing a second call for
Maniacal,
nominations.
you are so full of shit right now. I know this for a fact right now. You are Raven Keeper, and KV is covering your ass right now, and he's misleading you as fuck. Either you're actually evil and working with them, or you're being misled so hard right now by
Wait.
Wild Torterra and KV.
Wait, Maniacal, if you're saying Checkpun is the empath, then what is Torterra?
That I'm not sure of, and I would want to talk with.
Then
the
why do you
and
trust
try
I
to-
don't know what
Torterra!
I don't know what I am at this point.
Yeah, I will be honest.
I'm
I
having an
Okay.
existential crisis.
Can
I mean-
someone else nominate Maniacal? Because I think Maniacal is full of shit right now.
I'm just like, if we're following that logic, then that would mean Torterra might be a drunk. right?
No.
That can't be a
No,
no.
no, because we
Fact, that
already
check is
ruled
not
out the
empath.
outsider.
I know
Here's
for a fact.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We're going. I'm gonna go with the logic. You know what? I'm nominating Torterra.
All right, Flarga's nominated Torterra. Tell us why.
Okay, so if I'm gonna go with the same logic that Torterra did on me. If there's a 1 and Jarzus is, the empath and Ping does evil, if it's not me, which I know people confirm me, then it's probably Torterra as one of the evil members.
All right, Torterra, what is your defense?
I will say that last night I did get a 1, which kind of like added to my suspicion of Largra a little bit, but that may have been poison, wouldn't it then?
Okay.
It might have been the case, but
I think I was
Yeah,
poisoned last night.
All right.
But I'm very adamant that I am the empath.
All right.
It's
It'll
either
take
you or Libin. I write down, and whoever wants to be verified right now.
I'm
It'll take-
debating.
it'll take 4 votes to tie and 5 votes to put Torterra on the block. Starting now.
Okay, I guess my question is, since we know there's a poisoner, who's the other minion? Because I think it seems like at this point everyone's roles has been outed. So I think we can confirm that there is most likely there is no Baron. So it's either a Scarlet Woman or a spy.
Torterra is
I
on the
think-
block.
I have a feeling that is Scarlet Woman.
You think it's
It's gonna be closing today in 30 seconds.
Well, Torterra, just a quick question. What were your pings again?
What's that?
What were your pings? Like first day, second day.
One's across the board. So
Oh,
night 1.
okay.
So 1, 1, and 1.
Okay.
10, 9,
How can
8,
I use if you're
7,
poisoned for the last
6,
one?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Torterra has been executed. How would you like to die?
Getting trumped very, very hard on the foot by a trap bench.
So
that shit hurts. That thing has a base attack of 100.
So are Torterras like? I assume shiny Torterras are not green. I mean, shiny trap benches are not green, right?
It's like a
bluish?
blue-ish.
All right. Well, so you're all like you're wild Torterra, so you love Turtwigs, like as in the picture. But then you're like, wait a minute, that's actually a shiny Turtwig. I mean, Trapinch. That's gonna neat. And then it uses Crunch in it, and you're like, oh my god, wait, this isn't Gen 3, this is Gen 4. Oh no, its physical attack is actually like devastating, and Crunch is actually killing me really hard. If only this were Gen 3.
No.
Torterra dies. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You're not or lying. I know for a fact that you're lying.
We'll see.
I am-
Yeah.
Bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
It's either it's raining then or
all right now, maniacal.
That's fair to be suspicious of me, but the feeling is mutual at the current moment in time.
Maniacal, you are lying about Checkpun's role and your role right now.
Why would I have reason to lie about that?
Because you're still alive somehow, and also just like throwing out wild accusations at me specifically for some reason.
Yeah, because I
You
thought
just
I
want to
haven't
get me out because you don't want to be last 3 mayor again.
No, because I know what you. Because I have a pretty good feeling about you at this point.
What do you think I am?
Demon or imp? And
Nick,
if
thank
demon
you
or-
for the.
Demon or imp? That's the same.
Or rather, minion or imp. Sorry, minion or demon.
I was
sorry.
like, that's a little redundant. I think.
Guys.
Yes?
Remember, it's all a game.
No, I'm not like.
I know, but sometimes inflection of voice is hard to tell online.
It's
No,
not
I get
And
that
I want to
point.
know. I just want you to know, I love you all. Okay.
Speaking from experience, games of Clocktower can very easily get superheated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had it happen a few times. Admittedly.
Yeah, we're kind of bad about it, which is why I'm trying to be calm about this all. And it's
Yeah,
like, hey,
I appreciate you saying that, Flargo. It's actually.
I know. I saw what Nick said, but at the same time, people, sometimes I know it's hard to read text in chat sometimes, but I just want to convey the message so we can get it out there. And again, I love you guys.
I love you and all you guys.
I
Ew,
love you.
Cootie. Ew, no.
But who do I love most?
Ugh, God, no.
Me, obviously, right?
The top 15 people Maniacal loves. Number 15.
Number 15, the border.
I'm just saying that
Burger.
I'm just saying things because like I said, I'm not last game, like our last big game. I was not proud of how I ended that game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I wasn't really proud of how I was acting last week myself, so I apologize for that.
Yeah,
It happens, dude. Don't sweat it.
Yeah, I was not happy with how I did last week either. It's like, what was in the air last week?
a lot.
Hey.
Cooties.
Oh no, I wasn't here last week.
You're fine.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Don't worry.
You know that? You know what you are? You're like the red pill man from Osmosis Jones. You're here to clean up all the
Oh
crime.
my god.
His name is Strix.
Did you call him the Red Pill Man?
I couldn't remember his name. I just called him the red pill
I was like,
man.
wait
yeah.
a minute, what?
You could
Not
call him
giving me
Kelsey Grammer at least, 'cause that's who he's voiced by.
Was it Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah, it's Kelsey Grammer.
Okay. I've not seen the movie in a while. I remember watching the show as well. It was not too bad.
I know the movie. Like, I think Osmosis Jones wasn't Osmosis Jones voiced by Will Smith? Or
Oh,
No, Chris
Oh,
Rock.
Chris
right?
Oh, okay.
Or was it Chris Tucker?
I think it's Rock.
Chris Rock.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't get through Osmosis Jones because the live action parts just grossed me
yeah.
out too much.
They
I was forced to watch that for biology class.
they definitely cast Bill Murray to just do whatever the hell he felt like, and yeah.
Bill Murray, just be disgusting in the scene for me.
Yeah,
real quick.
I was like, oh, and my friends were like trying to skip over it, but we were like, oh yeah, this is like too much.
Man, speaking of, like movie stuff, I was reminded last night. I was talking with some friends like about the scene in, I think it's The Hateful Eight, where Kurt Russell smashes a 135-year-old guitar. That scene is fucking wild, dude. that shit was so valuable, and it's just like, it just got smashed.
Well, the guitar lived a good life, so.
The wild thing too is that in that scene, the other actress who's there, she kind of like looks over at like where the cameras are at, because it's just that feeling of just, oh my god, did he just do that? Like he can't do that to that like guitar. But of course, you cannot just not use this scene in a take where we smash the 135-year-old guitar. Like no way, you just can't use that. You gotta use it.
That's pretty philosophical. I don't think I've seen The Hateful Eight. It seems interesting.
It's pretty good.
I've not either. I need to watch more Tarantino stuff.
What? Wait. Oh, you only seen the clip. Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind.
Yeah. Like I've seen the clip,
Okay.
and like I know about it because like
It's just the way you made it sound was like, oh yeah, I've seen this movie like 3 times. I've soaked in every scene.
I've yet to see it.
I could be knowledgeable about things without actually having consumed the media.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. There was a lot of passion in there.
So anyone pick up any of those really cozy indie games that came out today?
I did not know.
I haven't seen the showcase.
The Sticky Business came to Switch, so I picked it up.
Oh yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Good morning, everyone. You're all going to find that Florida starting tonight.
Call me Icarus because I flew too close to the sun.
I knew that.
Okay.
Hi, Icarus.
So,
Wait, so we have 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
How many people are still alive?
So it's David, Limit,
6, okay.
Shaq, Maniacal, and you, and then KV. So yeah, 6. So we're almost at final 5. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, let's see. What's happening?
Nick, can I chat with you?
Sure.
There's us, Torterra.
I've been asking myself what's happening for the past 10 minutes. I don't know what's going on.
So, do you want to reveal your actual role?
Empath.
Okay, so you are for sure the empath. Interesting. I wonder then. I don't know, what are your thoughts?
Oh, frickin' no. I'm. Because here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Czech was evil, they wouldn't get she wouldn't get she wouldn't get empath as a bluffing role because that would already be taken, wouldn't it? By like the real one.
So for, I guess this is your first game, right?
My first in a while.
Okay, so actually, that's probably a question for Maya. Like, I've never run a game yet, so like I can't be like, I don't want to give you the wrong information.
Yeah.
So what's up, KV? What you got for us? Oh, never mind. Okay, fine then. Jeez.
Peace.
Peace out, bitches.
Peace out.
All right. I don't know about you, Jarvis. What you?
I'm just walking around talking to people and feel betrayed.
For you, for sure. God damn it.
Oh, that was fast. That felt
Yeah.
fast.
So as the days go by, the time that we get to have private discussions is decreased.
Shorter and shorter and shorter.
Shorter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I nominate KV.
What?
Welcome back, and right off the bat.
Yeah.
All right, tell us why.
The information with Maniacal didn't make sense from the previous days and the information that I've got.
Yeah, so let me tell you.
I haven't finished.
I know.
Okay, so Maniacal claims to be claims to be Raven Keeper originally.
Yes.
Yes.
Word.
Okay, here's the thing. If he actually was Raven Keeper, why did he bluff being Soldier? Soldier, as you all know, has the ability to not die at night. But Raven Keeper is an ability that you want to die at night. If Maniacal went around telling everyone that he is Soldier, the evil team wouldn't want to kill Maniacal because they know there's no point in trying to kill Maniacal. Why would he contradict his own ability by doing that? Not only that, it also makes no sense for Checkpun to be empath because I talk to Torterra literally every day about their empath checks, and also Checkpun gave me no empath information.
I guess. All
right, KV, what is your defense?
Okay, so that's all a bunch of interesting information that's presented. I will tell you right now, as a reminder, I am the washerwoman. I got the ping that one person was Ravenkeeper to begin with. The two people in question were in fact Checkpun and Maniacal. Maniacal has been bluffing two separate things, Slayer and Soldier. In the narrative in which Maniacal was actually the Ravenkeeper, Slayer would be something he definitely would want people to take notice of so that he would die in the night. Checkpun not having an empath calls right now pretty much confirms to me that she is, in fact, the true Ravenkeeper. All other evidence that I have gotten from our Undertaker, from other folks that have died, points to the actual evil team being Limit themselves. The fact that Limit wants to nominate me so quickly, based on the information that they have, which, based on the fact that it was confirmed with Torterra, who right now we believe to be Poisoner, says it's a load of bunk. So, I can die, that's fine, but you'll be down to Final Four, and I don't think you want that to happen. So,
Why do you Final Four? We'd be down to Final Five.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize, Crazy. Your icon makes me think that you're not.
Wow!
Well, technically, here's the thing. Technically, KB, you're right. We go Final Five, Demon Kills on Night, then it's Final Four.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Assuming
they kill. Assuming execution and kill, but that means.
Okay, so
I would do one last piece of defense.
Go on.
As you recall, David got the ping of 1. His ping seemed to indicate in the area of Jarza's Torterra, maybe somewhere like that. That would have made sense if Jarza's in fact was the Recluse, as we believe, or an evil role, I don't care. And that would play off everything. So right now, I can die, that's fine. I'm the washwoman, it doesn't matter. My information is out there. But I'll just say right now that this is the slippery slope that will be going down.
It'll take 3 votes to put KV on the block, starting now. Please vote for
I'm,
KV.
yeah, sorry, I'm not voting at this point. I'm willing
vote for
to.
KV.
Sorry,
Please vote for KV.
I literally can't vote, so you can't make me do anything.
No.
All right, 3 votes is enough to put
Well,
KV
I
on the
mean-
block.
So I'm going to once again nominate Limit.
All right, tell us why.
All the information we've had before. So in actuality, I am a soldier because now I know my poisoner is gone because there's no way. that
Why
I
are
could
you
just go-
swapping roles now? You said
I'm
you weren't
giving you my
last
real.
round.
I'm giving you my
Why are
One
you
at a-
Limit.
One at a time, please.
Fair.
I'm giving you my real role now because now I know there's no way a poisoner is in play because I can't die from this point onwards. And checkpoint is the Raven Keeper, so they're not going to kill her during the night. David's a chef. We know this already. So you could safely kill David. You could safely kill KV. You could even kill Crazy if you wanted to. Those are all safe.
Yeah.
Maniacal.
That just
so
keeps more.
cocky,
That just
because
keeps
he doesn't
more.
know He won't die, and therefore he's a.
That again, this is a way to keep everyone else alive, except for you, the supposed mayor, who a key factor we just said, by the way. You said you've been talking with Torterra every night, and Torterra was the one to make sure that KV was going to get executed there using their ghost votes.
Torterra died and I died. That seems very suspicious.
Yeah.
Limit, what is your defense?
Okay, so my defense on that is I know for a fact that Check is not actually the empath because because the information I got from Torterra gave me information for literally every night. Check Pun, if you can provide evidence on what pings that you got every night, I'd be more willing to believe it, but I don't. However, following up on the information from earlier about David being able to get a double ping, my logic on that is that the information from KV, Maniacal, and Check Pun would result in a pair up between Check Pun and Maniacal because they are trying to claim that Empath is on Check Pun without providing evidence of Check Pun's any actual pings. So that will result in the number one for David between Check Pun and Maniacal. And the reason I think it's KV is because Maniacal is working with KV and Check Pun in order to try to sell the narrative of which one of them is Ravenkeeper. It's so interesting to me that KV is claiming that both of them are Ravenkeeper at the exact same time while Maniacal's constantly swapping his roles between Soldier and Ravenkeeper. That's why I believe that while Torterra is actually our empath and Check Pun is lying about empath, and that's why I shouldn't be the one who gets executed. I'm pretty sure it's KV, Maniacal, and Check Pun for the evil team.
May I say something real quick?
No, KV wanted to say something first.
I just wanted to clarify. I never said Check Pun was empath. I don't know where that
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'm the one who told her to do that as a way to get you out of there. Empath or not in play, I didn't care. I just wanted her
You are a liar. You just admitted you lied.
I lied about her being an empath because I told her to do that to try and sell the narrative just to get you out of there. That's really it. She is still Ravenkeeper.
Why are we allowing this?
Yeah,
Why are we allowing Maniacal-
that's what he said to me too.
All right, it'll take 3 votes to tie and 4 to put Limit on the block, starting now.
I just want to say again, if Torterra was empath, we could confirm that, but I died.
Yeah.
That seems very suspicious.
I'd raise your hand, Flarga.
No, I am. There we go. Whew.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm like, if you weren't gonna raise,
No. I was like, I'll use my ghost for this
yeah,
time.
I was willing to vote.
Final call for nominations. We're gonna be closing the day in 15 seconds.
Honestly, this is really tense. I kind of like it.
It's
Welcome
to Blood on the Clock Tower.
It's got my head spinning. I'm like,
7,
what do I try?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Limit has been executed. How would you like to die?
You get run over by the Boom Boongers.
No. You know what? I wish to be frozen and buried alongside my buddy Flargra.
All right. Well,
Frozen.
No, you go to a
because you're Black Frost, yeah.
So you go to a cryogenic clinic in medieval Ravenswood Bluff, as they all
Jack
have,
Frost by Black Frost.
As you do.
and you get you get cryogenically frozen, and then you get put into an ice cube as well, along with your cryogenic freezing. You go into a plane that crashes in the same ocean that Captain America crashes into and
Hell
ice
yeah!
block. And what's next? Oh, I forgot. I think you just submerge and go down with the Titanic. Anyway, Limit dies.
Wait, am I glad they're in there and that we're out here? And that there's a sheriff and then we sit out here.
All I know is where's the caveman?
But where's the cave?
Oh!
Yeah, congratulations to the good
Oh!
So here's the story, and I understand that this might have been frustrating for some of the evil players, and I can relate to your frustration because I was frustrated with you. But there were ways to victory that I think if you had coordinated better with each other, you guys would have like pieced out some information that would have been informative in some different ways that would have been advantageous in your benefit. There are some things you didn't know about that I think had you known, you could have taken advantage of it. So let me go through this chronologically. You started off by executing your investigator, who, for the first time ever, actually I'm not going to comment on the investigator ping yet, but who remembers all the times I put the investigator token in the bag? You've seen some cases where like it's been drunk or it like pings off of a recluse or some other bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to comment more about the investigator later on because for once I showed the investigator the true poisoner. For once, the investigator got good information. For once, because I felt like you guys were ready to take that on.
Okay.
Because like beforehand, I was like nerfing the investigator, a lot to make it easier for evil. But like at some point, you got to have a true investigator have information instead of have like the information be eaten up by bullshit.
Hmm.
So, who died in the night? Rosie was the monk who died in the night. She protected Flarga, but the imp killed her, and therefore she died.
Yeah.
Now, I would then go into like the next execution, but that's going to be some interesting discussions here. So David was the chef, and David learned the true information that there was one evil pair. David, who do you think the evil pair was?
So my focus was entirely on Flargra for a good moment. When Jarz's got pinged, though, it kind of threw that in a loop, and I was like, oh fuck, now I have to expand a bit. Because then I was like, well, maybe Torterra could be behind it. It could be a situation where KV was probably doing like a grand master plan. Mainly because I was mostly focused on how they were constantly in communication with each other. I was keeping note of that in particular. So the entire time in the back of my head, it's like they could be lying, but I need to like find more information.
Yeah, so I think by the end of the game, I kind of saw two possible like Chef 1 pairs. The true Chef 1 pair and a false one that would be the frame or like the false evil team. But before I go into the executions that have happened since then, I want to show off that Paperstar was the fortune teller. Paperstar was going to be maybe like one of those few sources of information ongoing, as it tends to be, along with other roles here. So Paperstar got a no on Maniacal and Crazy because neither of them were the demon. And then Paperstar checked Crazy and Flargra and got a no because Crazy was not a demon and neither was Flargra. That was all correct. And then Paperstar died. However, on the night Paperstar died, Paperstar was also poisoned. I think my commentary is, had you kept Paperstar alive, that would have been to Evil's benefit. Unfortunately, things happened, and I can explain why that might have happened. I can understand why that happened, but Evil had an opportunity to take advantage of that misinformation, but sadly they weren't able to take advantage of that because the poisoner beforehand hadn't really had much of an impact. For example, on night 2, the poisoner poisoned Crazy, who was the butler, and that did nothing. Because like poisoning the butler kind of doesn't do much, but yeah, Crazy's first master was Rosie, who I think never voted when it got to Crazy. Crazy never got to vote. And then afterwards, who was your master afterwards?
It was Checkman for night 2 and then Maniacal for the last 2 nights.
Right, yeah, and I did keep track. I was like trying to keep track, and I was like, okay, shoot, did Crazy like vote illegally? But like, no, Crazy was good. Crazy was legit with her voting patterns.
Yeah.
All right, now we have to go in, and now we get into what's interesting here. We have everyone else who is in conflict, but I want to show off what Flarga was. because Flargo was the Undertaker. We saw Nick as the investigator, and Jarzus as the Baron. Oh, wait a minute. You already
Wow!
So here's the thing.
What?
I thought the imp had talked to their poisoner, and they would have learned that the poisoner had poisoned Paper Star the night that Flarga dug up Jarzus. And maybe they could have inferred that the Undertaker was drunk, so that it would have been useful to keep the drunk Undertaker alive. And I would have given the drunk Undertaker some useful information. For example, when you killed Jarzus, I showed Flarga the Baron, because a recluse can register as any minion, right? But Jarzus was actually the imp.
Person.
After all, your two outsiders were the butler and the drunk after all. And sadly, like if Flarga didn't die the night they
What would I
died,
got in?
empath. And
Okay, so
maybe
you would-
maybe Torterra was the empath, but I think at this rate, since I revealed what Jarzus was, I'm gonna have to reveal. Well, I mean, you guys know that the game is over, but yeah, the false evil team was KV, Checkpoint, and Maniacal. And I did make it, but I'll go into like what Torterra was. Torterra wasn't the poisoner, who was the poisoner in Nick's ping. I would have showed Flarga, however, empath if Flarga had lived.
Right.
And that would have maybe, I know like Flarga didn't trust Limit though, but like the mechanical information might have pointed them towards the other proposed evil team, which was KV, Checkpoint, and Maniacal. Whereas all like, yeah, in this world, maybe KV would have been the imp who's confirming Checkpoint, the Scarlet Woman, and Maniacal was the poisoner. I was actually a little surprised that you guys never executed Maniacal. There were some suspicions on Maniacal the soldier, but like Maniacal was the other person in the investigator ping, and like I was reluctant. I never wanted to have a sober Undertaker in the same game with an investigator, because an Undertaker confirming the investigator's information is just GG, game over too easily for the poisoner. So I wanted there to be enough doubt, whereas I'm like, shoot, maybe we didn't get the poisoner this time. Shoot, what's going on? Oh, what the hell? Like leave it ambiguous. So like I would have shown up Maniacal as a poisoner and Torterra as the good one to Flarga the drunk Undertaker. And it seemed like we did saw a world where like Checkpoint and Maniacal could have been a Chef 1, which is what Paper Star was buying into. Admittedly, this might be a little harsh, but for once I wanted to do something where like the Raven Keeper was confirmed by the Washerwoman. And Limit was, of course, your Scarlet Woman who became the Imp.
Okay.
I'd say, like, I think that was a game where, like, there were some opportunities with mechanics, but I think social plays really had a strong impact where it was, you guys were buying more into Maniacal's narratives to the point where, like, it's notable that Crazy always chose Maniacal as her master every time. Her whole rest of the game, for example.
I'll be honest. I don't know why you guys bought into Maniacal's narratives when I dismantled his narratives logically every single time.
I didn't care about. Here's the best thing. I didn't care about what Maniacal was cooking.
Well, I think for me, like I was under the impression that we were trying to bait Checkpoint and getting killed in the evening time.
Yeah,
that was my plan actually.
Yeah, that was what I wanted to.
I wanted to get her. I wanted to get her killed in the night.
Here's one thing I want to ask real quick. So, Nick, between the two investigator pings, you suspected Torterra more than Maniacal, right?
Yes.
Was it because you saw Torterra in a conversation with both Limit and Jarzus on day one?
I think that might have been a small part of it. Yes.
Yeah,
I
saw that and I was
fucking
like,
hate that. I actually hate that.
I didn't even notice the conversation.
I wouldn't even say it's the main reason. I just
I didn't even see it.
Torterra more.
Yeah.
Just based on socials and such?
Yeah.
I did not notice that happening.
I didn't even notice it happening.
Maniacal did not strike me as a poisoner, like in that game.
I guess I'm more so upset that I actually had really good logic the entire time, but no one believed me, and they rather buy into increasingly weird logic.
And I was willing to support your like logical explanations, going all like, yeah, and the evil team would be KV, Checkpoint, and Maniacal, where a Washerwoman would be bluffing to confirm their Scarlet Woman. Yeah, Checkpoint?
Yeah. So, from my point of view, I think Limit, if you had nominated Maniacal, I would have gone with it, because it was between you two for me. I was confident in KV's role.
Okay, here's my logic on why I nominated KV. Paper Star was sus on the three of you as well. The problem is that I think Paper Star at the time was sus on Torterra being poisoner, so like I had to go for like a demon instead. Steven choice instead. And in the universe that we were creating, KV was the demon, Maniacal is poisoner.
Okay.
KV?
So I just want to say I apologize, but basically, midway through the game, Maniacal came to me and said, "Hey, I have this plan." And so I enacted on that because other people who were around me, Rosie and Flargra, who I both trusted, basically said, "Yeah, that sounds safe. Let's go with that. If it backfires on us, then shit sucks. We'll go for Maniacal." So
I just don't understand. Sorry, finish your thought.
This is why your quote logical thing didn't work for me, and to why I refuted it completely. Because I had the ping that either the one was Ravenkeeper. Maniacal came to me with the plan of say, "Hey, just say I'm Ravenkeeper," and I was like, you know what? That makes sense. I technically have the backing to say that happened in a sense.
I think
Maniacal originally gave
feel like
Soldier and Slayer. But when they came to me with that, and I confirmed, well, hey, I thought you were this, he was like, well, I'm not the real Ravenkeeper. And I was like, okay, I see what you're throwing down right now. And I could see what it was. It was a chance to try to entrap others to see if they would call out the BS in order to see if they would try to off one of us. However, eventually the lie became, oh, KV's evil. And I think that's where things kind of went sour, because I already had at least 2 people that could vouch for me saying, hey, that's not true. And they had information from other people that they were confirming back and forth with saying like, hey, yeah, I don't think that makes sense.
I think I'll say this here. I think when we were going into the final day, I knew it was going to be a final day because I think part of it was also, I mean, Flarga was suspicious of Limit as well, but like, I think the problem was all the living players were anti-Limit. Almost all the living players were anti-Limit. You could garner support from the dead players, but the living players are more likely to vote than the dead players at this stage in the game. So, like, you did have like some attempts to like build allies, but those allies were also dying. So, I think like, but yeah, who else had their hands up? Paper Star, I think, right?
Yeah. So the reason I did not follow Maniacal's play at all was literally because he was messaging me and he was like, oh yeah, check from the Ravenkeeper. And then he's like, wait, I have a thought. And then he was like, okay, so I'm just gonna pretend I'm the Ravenkeeper. And I'm like, okay, but what are you? And then he started his plan and I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure at this point.
I'm sorry.
You never told me what you were. So I was like, Maniacal is being cagey about who he is. I think he's actually the poisoner.
Oopsie.
Yeah, I also told Paper Star.
That is KV and Checkpoint.
So I remember, Nick, you did not like want to give me like the info you had at all. I remember, like, and obviously I think it's because of like.
Yeah, I didn't want to change your perception of me by saying, "Oh yeah, I got a ping of you being a poisoner."
Right, because like you had that ping at first.
So there's one thing I want to ask real quick before I allow the others to speak. So Jarza's. So yeah. I think I did a thing where like I didn't want to make it so that I had like Gardener so that new players would have roles they can like work with. It could also mean there could be evil roles. So like I didn't want to give something hard like Ravenkeeper to David, for example, but that doesn't mean I'm like avoiding David being evil. So like this is your third game, but like you drew Imp for the first time. I was like, Poisoner could be a decent role for you, but I thought about having an investigator conflict, so putting you in a conflict early would be a little rough. So given the fact that you're the Scarlet Woman, I was okay with you being the Imp, as you know, if there's a safety net required, then so be it. You had a strong team player in Limit, but what were your thoughts on being the Demon in that game for your first time?
I mean, I think for my first time like being the Demon, it just felt like I felt simple. Like I just gotta like eliminate a random player, and while I was discussing what I should do as an Imp / killer, like Limit is like, oh, you should just kill like people at random. So I kind of did that, and then I was just like choosing random targets.
I think there's like one thing there's one thing I didn't like about the argument against you when you were nominated, and that's you're the Recluse, you're the safest kill. So I gave Recluse. So I know you may say that Recluse, the bluffs that I gave the evil team, which are Recluse, Mayor, and Empath, were shit. Because it's all like, Mayor is often the passive role, kill it. Recluse is the passive one, kill it. But like, I wanted to like introduce the outsiders as like bluffs so that you can obfuscate outsider counts, but also if you expect only 2 outsiders in the game, then they should be confirmed, right? So kind of having this like discriminate going on like, you know what, kill outsiders, why not? You know, it's not necessarily the healthiest thing because like there's a chance they may end up being good in the end. And you just all like kill them because they're weak. You know, so that's kind of like a thing to keep in mind. But you guys can keep on like playing the way you do. It's just more like a thought that I have from a lot of time of playing. But like you're still figuring out like your own metas, so it's fine. Yeah. Don't worry about it. But like something to keep in mind.
Of course.
Yep.
Can I have the guy speak?
Yeah.
This was actually interesting. Like the only reason I was really like voting to kill people is because, well, I needed the info, whether it was like revealed to be drunk or not, you know. So I was like, that's why I kind of got annoyed when it was like when we're like, oh, let's just tie this. I'm like, no, let's not. And
the game would have been very different had we killed Limit early on, I recall. Because I remember them getting nominated early.
Limit was nominated until we tied up with you, and then we decided to
Limit was nominated, which that definitely would have ended the game early, because at that point, Imp did not have would not have a Scarlet Woman to fall back on. So,
yeah.
But no, like here's the thing, like I was going with information that people were giving me, but I was also just playing my own investigation game too, because like I could believe that Maniaco's bullshit. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna let Maniaco cook. I don't trust it at all, but I just let Maniaco cook and think what he is. If I did live and I was gonna empath, I might have considered with Limit, but since you killed me, I was like, well, hey, I got silenced. That's suspicious. I nominated Walter Terra. I got killed. That just seems really suspicious on some people's parts, and I'm like, all right, so I'm just gonna go my own judgment then.
Limit, you had your hand up for some time.
I'm just kind of reiterating the point that I said in text. I don't find games where this is supposed to be a logic deduction game, and when people decide to just make up their own plans and just like roll with it, whether or not they do believe them or not, it just feels very frustrating as someone who's trying to argue logically, and then people just like, no, I'm going to stick with my plan.
I think part of it, so like this has a game that like works on mechanics, but sometimes like the other dimension is not just like mechanics but also socials, and sometimes like people go like fuck information, just play on socials only. And sometimes it was for them, and I think like that's kind of what you were up against, like people who were kind of like making bonds through like social plays and such.
I'll be real, I would be more okay with it if Maniacal did that with me on his same team more often, but he never does that with me, so it feels very targeted, and I'm not enjoying myself. I'm sorry.
If I may speak on that, it's never targeted against you. I just had this idea because of my role. I'm like, okay, like
I don't care, because I'll be real, you've nominated me like in the last few games for the last few games, and it does feel targeted. I'm sorry. I don't feel like playing right now. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I apologize. That was never the intention.
David.
Okay, go first.
Yeah, it was interesting just kind of seeing this all play out. But considering the role that I have, like, there really wasn't much information to give other than the pair. So I feel like a lot of my gameplay has kind of just been me just kind of like hearing everyone's story out to see like what's been going on. And I know it's not really the best play to just look at who's doing what conversation, but I was like thinking to myself, that's probably the best thing that I'm able to do. So like for me, I was just kind of surprised that I was able to pinpoint at least that specific region in terms of like, okay, the pair is probably within those 4 areas. And I don't know, it just like this one just felt like I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here. It's just like I guess this is kind of just how I was taking the game. Like I feel like I probably could have been had a bit more initiative, but like considering my role and just how I played it out, I think it was just kind of I kind of just had to sit back and let things happen.
I think like your information is one that like contributes to the world building, and it's kind of like, how do we figure out the game? There's got to be an evil team somewhere. So what does the evil team configuration look like? And that's where your information comes in. And like you're a role that like say like gets information only on the first night, but it's kind of like powerful information as a trade-off. So it's kind of like, Yeah, like you get like information once, but then it's all like, how do I build worlds with this? And that's kind of like where you're like collaborating with people, trying to like figure out, let's say, like what the evil teams are. Anyway, I'm going to be in the stream here. I think I see another Clocktower streamer streaming, so I'm going to be sending the people over to them. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for playing, and hope to see you guys next time.
Thanks.
It'll be
Thank you.
next time would be on Thursday. I usually stream on Thursdays, but this group was all like, hey, Thursday may not work, so
Do Wednesday.
how about Wednesday? Yeah,
Would you consider more Wednesday streams like actual genuine question?
I would. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, why did you step out?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Sorry, I had to.
Yeah.
I realized I needed to end the stream there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
I
Rosie, you said you had a question for me, or?
Yeah. Oh, I put it in the text.
Oh, by luck.